ato forcing obekasa ato forcing dollar na conform ye bottom nyede why the babechew okasa asemu ya why the babechew okay obi betima ka say okay aban or the nay wa chata private jet eno ordinam eno pese ye ho kire fine o pese ye ho kire obetimi a construct no obetimi criticize it constructively but the point I'm raising is say one more tete one more hide behind social media. It's one we say Jinsamo, we are very active. Bebunu, when the Mebuni Nenam, becoming a Shanti regional youth organizer of the MPP, no, it doesn't come in an emptiness. And ya dear da hokeku. It would just say trend in our air corner. Ralph, and to say yet ya kaya hubum, Niakasa sa trend the way dear, and to say you put to a stop to it. Na emba be Jinsamo.
Majali, what's happening me ya, Jenny say? Democracy ye di hu say ye maburi mu say dia ban we ye ya.
Why no see ehu abenimu? Ehu no ye den.
Hey, Mike.
Na wo me no ka say hwe how bold a wo kasa. To the extent say wo kra wo mfa nkwa nsie wo de koma mpanyin so wo ma hyeda. Hwe wo kasa mo, wo ma hyeda na wo mo pese wo mo ka mabu ni kasa bo hye wo mo yam. Eni tu no matoto wuntumi radio station mo. How bold are they kasa? Wo me na ba no bi mo.
Majari, I am reporting to you. Me say na no pay. But I'm reporting to you. Who are my minia, our producer, and yes, our investigation. What you are I am reporting to you, say, Mabuna Bessa Ghana for Maboon. A who Bessa Ghana for Maboon, and they some for mobile phone numbers, some can you make Ghana once and one. Now, Kaidi, dear, Qualabia, Mabubia, none of you want it. It's a campus, Sana Mamfo, that we have been training the young politicians. Say, oh, possibly use social media to add your voice to the national discourse. And then, Oko campus, Oko youth program. Now, Kaya, now, I think that is the motive. Buying the government of the day in the pay. Say, bedroom and Pennsylvania, the young people of this country. Ebe suro, no munya who could fan kawa wagging, Yema, Tia, where how Omuntimin Kawasa. I don't think I can run of maybe I will not do it. Say the Usika, even though I was direct. And someone may come to presidency. But there are a lot of young people. You know, more CSC, our catching and say, who you are. But I want to stand on this platform. I mean, consider Ghana for say. And yet, for the first time here, Ghana, you must say, will be Mabuno Momaku Kudu, and Mabuno Momu, and Mabuno Momokasa, no cow watching. I think I want to add that advice. Jeremy himself to a cow say. And Mabuna Makasa answer watching in an American out of our new different fair. Mumma Coco Yadu, Mumma Winning, Namumma Casa on pay. Namun come what drink says our byway. The past 8 months, a buyer was saying, watch over me a 24-hour economy. A buyer of Catcher Mabuna your cocoa, so over 2 cocoa, 17 million. A buyer of Catcher Ghana for say, 3 SHS or the name of the Barber Count. A buyer was saying, probably no catcher said, mining in Pono, and can be built or cut for or the Mawamwa, our man U10, and Mabuno Coco Yedu, now Okada for Mom Kamwajini, minus a mini Kubu and mining site. The catcher was out by mobile 24 hours, still mining. I need yet the table. And Manchester catcher himself over 24-hour economy as at now. Meaning, Mabuna, you don't want to talk with a perception of young people. I had the NDC for a place of Tanyama winning out. You Tragana, Nay and Tina and Kawasam. Now, Mabuna, you can't know. Let's say, oh, my Ghana, and it's in Yam, where the womb, and they say, what they are now. I'm a buying a botaya, or the year the way and watch you. And looking at another pay. Me common. Hammy, my cherry miracle.
Okay.
You try Ghana, you who be that. You try Ghana, you be that. You try Ghana, couldn't we have invited some of these people behind the scenes? And near no money come off. That's here the handcuff. Now you the camera. About to say, so at their age, just to put fear in them. That is the motive.
Okay.
I know Majority, you may interpret it. You may interpret it anyhow. Said you would give it a boy. Then so, a bino of what I now bino when you are so. Young Tim Rancher money at DB. Young for handcuff more monster. Young more money must obey them. Young for whom stem Mabuna can you know, Basana, Okada riders in Timinkasa. miners I saw what catcher almost say, young woman illegal mining, you know, almost in Casa, almost in camera, no one come imagine. Mamo cook for more. The catcher here about 70 million, woman you one cat because of why I zero. And I end you know, almost in Casa, almost in camera, no one come imagine. The catcher no. And a cocoa needy. Yes, if I was any answer say, or see a threatening that now. And you want to make your radio so TV so cannot give you. That is the direction and the future. This NDC government. And that's what mobile the magan. And I think I've said. And I'm a reward. I've been seeing more. After I want to be radio terminal. Your day, radio host, and the top account who said, yeah, man, the state is choosing in your Juma. 88 and if of Biafra who is.
Okay.
So, yeah, Ghana, you probably who said, Mr. Ghana, and become who be to be Tremachania. May Buam and Puntuaba. But I appeal. I advise. Say, Mabuni, yeah, Casano. Yeah, my Casa, won't see. Who bet you can watch to anybody who need in a term. One threaten, no, social media bully. So the bully will be social media. I am against social media bullying. But we shouldn't do anything. They will put to fear in the young people of this country.
Okay.
They will be timid. And they cannot contribute to the development of this country.
All right. Now, Rav, wo ehun abelmana.
Majani me that dom do ano. We ho Asante Region Youth Organizer. E dom ni magunu pa me no omutie. Ne mo me de me kuku da so odu. Because da me kuku no be conform no. Ana ehun ni be ba me mu no. Then I think say the battle no ya lusu. But the battle still remains the law.
Okay.
So but ye guso. Ye be guso akoprin say. What stars are buying we say magunu. Ye man ye se enye na ano no. You better can't get an answer. I can't not look at that. Yes, here them are buying them. No must settle down. But there's no future in sight. There's nothing happening. 2017 by this time, that President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia announced PSHS. Next September, school. It's 8-9 months now. 9 months here. There's no single policy. President announced Ebabuamabu.
Enra Malik Basintele Ekoko Jinemo Ghana Mebuno a community protection unit. Woman inaugurate woman. In terms of many Jumon Babe, Ebia now Yawaya.
Majani, Ukoyi Mabuna, who press forms on MPP for YE. Now, because the NDC for Mabunu Kosem, why be before. In 2017, President Akufo-Addo to YE or your recruitment or creating models, different models. But still, when you introduce something new in the history of this country, and your friend free SHS, look at the impact. Look at the viral impact on families, on Kesa. These are new policies. These are new policies. For 2020, 2003, President Kufuor introduced National Health Insurance Authority as a novel policy. Alpha Mabuni National Health Insurance Authority. Everything there, and we hear Juma. In 2017, by September, na free SHS I hear Juma, and they free SHS Ghana home. And even after 8 months, 9 months of this administration, what new policy? What new policy? And I by way I introduce what ever boy Ghana for Mabuni. Majeri, and yet the we say my first teacher for me, teacher dear or other. Why a year Juma and I mean Basintari. Now what dressing, fasting. Basintari dear. Yeni ano ye baba ne so. Some ye adwuma de bon life. Ono na tade opam ye bon effort say magu no de ye ko fo maduma. San ye be ye ko ha. Wo de can feeling na wo ye. Wo ho da no. And wo pam die. And I do no. What said ye? Wo Roman father. What pratade ye no. Power death. Pratade no pass do we pam. Ne done ho. Obetrans police panyin ni hwede sa no wo si ni tino sai. Abaya ba me nipa bi momo di abaya na ba ma ho momo di abaya na ba ma mo do ndi sifo na na yen Ghana fo na ye bo am ba ye no they can feeling na mo ye we MPP ni ton kan ya na de ndi si ya be se wo si me create aduma san ye create aduma but Jerry o ma ye mo ya feeling too in 2017 President Akufo-Addo within a day or implemented double track the teacher for no ye 2 million or another 2 million teachers the car home got double track no. Yet schools in Mumienu. These were permanent, reliable job creation. You say why you for MPP from Kala, what you told me MPP for my pam school feeding, 1 million, what pam MPP for men, and I didn't this for my bishop. That's just a coin home as a massy, the crew madam massy, a branch of you that you or say, don't go for us, I would have found a trial. Say, yes, it's on mine. Say, pan, yes, it's on my I can't travel the near to that.
Okay. Raphael. Okay.
Majeri, your Becassa, Ghana, your Becassa, yet throw more beer for who say you, Majeri, your Becassa, a byway, your name baby pa.
Okay, Raphael, better say no pay.
Majeri, me that's your
Matthew, bet you on
the Ghana.
Oh, Ghana.
Or for my field.
I'll bet an
That's Majeri, bye bye.
Raphael Safo ye Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer. Only an kasa ye or say untumi radio stations no. Aban na sheda na watu tum say emebu no omo koso ko kasa nti. Omo kasa bo be ka omo yam. Ani nti omo sira ba de so omo bi ntum. Nti ehun komo e na giti ye. Obi.
Yes sir. Yo.
Ama unso ma ne yo.
Abusuafo de obokrata no ana yeguso a yeyi ne se apaso ade ma mo baako yin.
Osoko.
Yeah, Osoko. Na Ghanaian Times de obokrata enim ha no wacha se NLA. Ama wonim se wo page makuo baako o Ghana ha sisi emu eda eye NLA. NLA. Ohene ba ne ne papa ti ase. KGL adawurumenti. NLA. Yesina konkon. Ayi enjumekuo nkaya ahodo no a moya ba njuma ne we kura no na politics wo moya ne tantantan tira enka munyina monko no ho monko yewura Alex Apeodade ho na monko partner no na wo moa mo na adwene nku na nyansa nko na obra sankoma anka fo hene ne ka wotrem ne ka wotoma ne bakwesi ene wotrechire na ye Hyundai SL taxi na me ye ho aduma that time na me ye ho aduma na me ye mechanic.
Oh okay.
Na watro ka neti wada adwene ye
ye de adwene na ye.
Yes wada adwene ye eyi papa nyame asira no anyumeku awodo nkaya monko na monko bisa na monko partner with KGL na wo moamo no wo moamo especially
ya ni se ni
ama sisi a NLA wo muni hawo wada
ni bi e koso so
first ya wo beti NLA agitation yanti yan wase adwumayefo akatua sisi a womo ya adefo KGL adawuruma enti adwumaku awodo nkaya no monko
hia
na monso monko hia bi se NLA watratra ne nkwaba mu a introduce new sticker ya womo de be clamp down illegal lotto operators.
Okay.
Se asomurofie ndo ya okrama ni dabreda sa wo ye aduma na sa wunya asomje wunya motivation ama wutumi gini ye atratra nkwaba mu ya wo private sectors bebre wo Ghana ha wo mu wo pepapa sankom beboa wo man enso mo politics ya mo ye ne tantantanti nipa frontina ne ba bi no nwene no ho but womu so a womunya kukuduro se omai no wudonti ya beye no esi ya taa wo machi esan said your fruit diapa ene piano
no
enne di omu no omu nie na ofanko nsawom kwantempo no contractor na ye aduma ni esi aduma no est the fast o e contembasa aya sodo
baby anya ni nyina wa fele
contractor wo contractor wo ya ka ya sisi a osika ba ye no metianu mo Contra.
Onyo de.
Contra metio. Me she yani ekaya ma usike. Aba be ku account mu say tam. Etu wo ya me dai.
Ya ma she. Odo she ade me yo kwa ya ma o.
Contractor me wonya de o. Me kwa yie. Me kwa anti ya don kwa yie. Ewo tufu praso.
I see.
Anti ya meja na waka ete wo no. Ewo traffic transformer na so ozongo wo no. Ne maame ene wewu. Ofa kewu.
I see.
Ofa kewu no mo maame. Asamre ma bo nana. Maame yesiama. Eye ne nana. Ekuya magi kwasi boy ena akwabena Frank. Wo mo nana ena da fom no. Adwa so ka ho. No na the whole zongo. Antia meja na ka to pa.
I see.
O ka to chen wo bia. Ena wa ka to wa de anyini ogusoka. Ne maame ena
oda fom
anti ya donko.
Ene omun shedni.
Ebe kwa akoye na yie weekend no. Ewo BNC Park. Sa park no ewo na me bobo.
I see.
Na me call Anglican. Sisi ne sister Sada no a ena no Majari. Okọ me ma me wa okọ katre ne se.
Nyana Majari we.
Wo hwehwe me a wo mo katre ne se me na me won kran no a me yakwabena maafo a bayeye no.
Bayeye na.
Hey, Edru.
Na sana also no odin bi na de frɛ.
Ai, Esther Sarah. Enti wo frɛ me. Ɛna me katra ne se wo se eyewa ɛna me se me a. Ɛna wo se woni no mu abie ɛna me se ade anyame tumi ya.
Akasa man frava fe.
Eje se woni ne emu abie mponi.
Majari ana de ayo. First no. Me se wugina okra me fra wonte. Ba sa na nyame de woye bia yo.
Odo be fa microphone mama.
Sa na o mana ye dede. Ni ade aba ba yaduma.
Okay.
Oh, to God be the glory.
Hallelujah.
Ewurade be das yo. Kwa mama ye unique. We na kameni ya kese anke nyina ye pe. Won said dey who difference bia.
Okay.
But wa mana wa lower no. Wa lower volume no.
Kwabra. Aminka me pepa wate.
Hey, contractor.
We.
Entu sika ba ye on kai kwabena kura. Me wa ho.
Ye ka chen so omra no man bi hu ye.
Sika no do so.
Onu nya say.
Kwabra we assembly members na ka tell me say wo mo sika no 2 months aba.
We say 2 months aba.
Man is assembly member bi. Me am assembly member. Your friend Palestine crying. Your Taifa South. In fact, one of our so boss, sika no 2 months aba. Nti said ya ayeno me obemam kakra. I'm so
Omawi.
Kwabra me ya wa mam scan bi.
Hey. Oh, ni wa ya de.
Wa ma obi. And also wa ma.
Wa mami bi.
So wa mani bi.
I'm so na Felix, we okay, say assembly members are more do kwabenya. The Felix amembi de munyi no bi amembi.
Hey.
Sana me yibi nam de amakobo nso awo. Eto wan
I fenoche. Oh no kure ndi che ni wura
no. It assembly members no say one more receive 2 months. One more receive 2 months.
Akwan ye. Malapoli.
Ma de bi ni din boni ye. Na one money din ye besire no de bi siga ni bra Marapona.
Ye tia ni sika na amano. Yo.
Esika no matua ni nyina na ase bi o matua bi.
Oh, say o mo ye kan ye wo say o matua ni nyina amano.
Okay.
Ye tia fu.
Okay.
And why de? Menko. The Ghanaian publisher Eddie Biba no pay. Na wadi owura kwabena minta akando mfoni na abetoa. En wo ba amane se oti mantam mu, eye oti region wo fra mantam mu. Ye kasa die. Ye say typhoid fever ibi. Si hono mo. Fiti January na di besi se ye kasa yin. Ya se wo mu se tra na etre. Na wo se regional health directorate no. Na wono mo de ababetu edwa se hu hia se wo mu tu ahunidie hu anamon 10 na fei nsu papa omanfo no benya anom so empanyufo hwe na animanimu ya omo hyada pe nsu papa ewo oti mantam ma adehye ewo ho na atumi abre typhoid no ase eno enanchen no go se sa typhoid fever no ya omanfo enya ewo contaminated food ani nsuo bia efia komo aduane bia aseye ne sa niema no eno na de sa typhoid ne ba enti omo ebese enam so ama regional environmental health officer Cynthia Sechere edi atu edwa say said ye ekono ha adwene enipa mpimu duo 10,000 asem na ye kenye 1,000 enti wono de oso de so buo nyina ebosa ahunidie nsam enkoso ye woti region me stress bia kusa kronto said ye krata ya twro eno no say omu ni omu huni ewo saa eho no enti eka ho bi ena ede ohawi aba afei wosi baabi a omukura fin eti se bia ya prapra ye bola yesiesie ye fie bia ha ne ye kwa akotu ye kohwiaguo ana bola fo beba abefa no eno soso ye boachi bidin eno da nchen a se nsuo pa eho hyeda tie se nsuo nie no omunya bi enti wo hunu se ya driver fo ne kobugu wo mo tank ya wo matotototo ya nkra eno omudi agum enti koba ne saa na aye ade a eha adwen se tank na wabu nsuo na agum beton ama wono se wo huhuru mu ebidie mu ado apoto bibre se nsuo no kura se ye pipe ni akose bre wo se so okosa no gota bi mu no ode alo ya tum no obeton ama wo unim eno ane se wo de wa fere se nsuo ka amre nsuo ene ye de aba enti na hu ni die nsam soso eya na ewo fom o se eka ho bi ena ama otimantam adehye no ehunu amanesa na wono mu kire se 10,233 confirmed cases typhoid fever ya ha adwen pa yi nto mu sra adehye o se omu ni omu huni na mu amosesa afidie ewo mpatam no mampanyi John Dramani Mahama ye MCE fo ani ade yi o de hyehyɛ wono mu nsa se mensi bi obi anhwɛ se ne mensi mu emu betie na wo emu betie no na be kire se wadwuma obetumi atoa so anaza wontoa so enti momfa nhye mudwumadie mu na moma otimantam no any assembly munya mwadwuma na ehonte na yade bebrebe no wo soso wotimamuni no a wo so wote otimantam no so wo de asasa wo ye twiwadwa aye tiesie wo toilet so wo kitchen eniema tuntuntuntum wo jade esesa ho wo mpepa wo ho bi kura watota so wo nsiesie ho wudidi wi anchansi gu ha de ache na mahuhuru mu yemfa anchansi gu ho ma de anche so
wo hohoro ne nsa yie no didi
ai mu onsa yiyi wo hwini mu wo him ane se wo kofa aduane adie wo abata ne bi wo hohoro ne bato ane se wo wi a wo mfa semna hohoro ne nsa no wo de akoto aduane mu enti wo behunu se mo na mo cheche yade no ede ma mo ho enti empanyimfo eda apomodina no se munimu huni na emwa
obi wo ho no mo a ne tokeka no kura
no titi owie so anwohoro oyi ni hwini mu a wanwohoro
pa obetiti awi asan de ehua ne hwe
ampa
wo titi wi a no de ehua ne hwe emema no nso seyi a wo de nsa be wura ne baabi no wadi etiti wa no asade abeta ne na hwese ase wo bon
emema no kra de eya na nye kra se wo mko toilet se ya unhu se wo mo horo mo nsa okodwon so a wo horo ne nsa basa wo wia no ochiachia nipa entimi se me mpenche a wo sa nchia na echia ye nsa yem no me ni nye hu
tro besi wo mu dasta kura no eno ano de hwem eno ano wasan de apepa nanim no wasan de chi nano wodidi wi a wasan de apepa ne nsa ho
ohima wodi ahim
onya ni wie na se nsuo ni ho a no wasan de dasta no apepa ne nsa ho dasta kurasti anum no a wodi ati ankofo a wo tia no antia na wo se wo kire wo woman tesi drobbers ni the same thing tesi drobbers no sa tama na mi ti ope cadet ya na mi di eye tesi no sa pepe pena na me suna me ye
ejuma de why bi Ghana pa o
na ye ope cadet
wakọ nsori bebre na nkaba ni ade nyina wakọ
SDA ni no a
mechanical kada uprichi
onya American lottery no a wo ka abrochire no
ono auto cadet no bro
ono to ma me say me nti na me mfa hwe na yire ne ne ai nti eno na
sound so SDF wo ma boa opa wankọ asọrọ ne star kwa
esa papa ndi o ya ade wo kwa abrochire nti wo be fa na yire ne ne makọ ye no wo ton ka no nade no esa eno po na so ya de na wo de kana ma wo se fa hwe na yire ne ma oba fo mo ko na oje kan no ton ye ami ya juma be ye 1.5 years na wo de hwe na yire ne ma no sales ne na me de ma wo mu antimi ye sales ya na me de akoma wo mu o de akoma wo mu ne ye sales ya na me de akoma wo mu anti wo ba ye no na obeton ye nti bosumi no mu ana wo de yere ne ma ne nyina
na se ne papa anya de
ai typhoid no ekum ni papa
ama ekum
papa enti obia ni huni ahuni die se we omusi we ni huni ana de sa de ne ba
ama na me ye
enti
me sit ai no dasta na ekura me no eno na me de pepa car no ho me de pepa car no wi anu maprum na me sa de twimanim
obi wo ho a ne dem on pepa ho o tampraye pra ho wi a asa
ano no
se ebi a ode ayi detergent bi begu nsuo mu na ode apepa ho wa pepa ayi dos ho TV ho enkonwa so ne ade no eda interfere ye mu ma
ai cockroach
on to ball enwu se wa ye ne dustbin crazy ho a wa ye ball so obekekere na wodi akosi abonte wodi ne ochina na atomu aye ne kitchen say ma uni ma atomu a
ene de a
emo ankitikiti bi a wo ho a na so obewura wa nkitikiti ya omu ya bro first bro pa ne dokono mu na ya omu ta koso samwa no
ayese ho no mufu
ntumu ana woni ntumu anzo ana ya wo ma ne vom
ntumu aye omu nsuo to a omu ba no we nkitikiti bi na anope kwam hu ba ko wa ha nza ha bola na wia omu nsesa ne nti esi ha ma de a chindi mu nza ba ko na ma ha atomuwa no
aya wo mo befa ebi anumere de no ewi wo mo befa wo fa no anopa ne ewia
okay enti saamwa no omo ne nam osi cap we so no asi we so nwansena tese munim huni kam obi a omo se covid ba na nkofo odi om huni ba se de covid ko ye no ya asa yare bi ani wiase biem enti wa mafo se buru omo ho nya senketo akora
the rev se bibi ba na de covid
onware
ne ba ni ba hwene mu nsuo na danano na we chale
ma kora ne yenta mpadware emienu wotware anopa no ba akọ
o kan se be ma de ese me ho bon
wonware bio meanwhile so what if you were caught toilet ya
unsa kwa bina yi una wan caught toilet kwa na yi mframa a woto bon so ahu
en wo mu dware ya sapono instead say what this sapono be chi ne to be chi na
mo kan se
wonu ye na tell ya sapono o ma e
wo say monto hwo ane ho no
okay
efu to efin da ho there was so uchi ho
Mame kwa manu swe.
Why say that the one
Salam Mustafa a national youth organizer of the MPP. You don't know any komo. Salam ache. What if you go assume? O what's the return I made you almost on Mungu assume na ozo wesua. Obia de ozo na bia boko de. Jede nyame ase ya prepare ya honi agwa akwati aba election say IGP engage amanyuko ebe contest na nsɛm no baako no sɛ mo no sɛ mo convinced a ɛho behia sɛ ɛyɛ die si wa blekuma north no post for betu ho anamon wɔn mo tu ho anamon de nipa wɔtwe 8 wɔn do makwa akogina asɛm de bia wɔn kura so ade atum sampa wɔn de bɔne no according to police statement nyame ya adom a Friday ɛna yɛbɛtwe wɔn aso wɔn bɛgye wɔn sentence ɛde gidie bi abrɛmo ana
Mami bisa ekiefoni. Mami enka se police the no more any assembly. Yeah, they can say my we are you no yama territory of the Juba. We share Jama 8 years on the 11th of July. Your colleagues are made some polling stations around the corner. It didn't need to take MPP, put pressure on police. Say, Omenia Omeju. To say, the only people mean they were Blekuma, not Horn. Video Ekaflight Dinas. No Obia any video to show. Into no more identity. Any. In fact, young crown, your boy police, a flyer at the Bible. A domina, a dean, a bike. In fact, most of them were allowed to Lima on my moon. Wrong, another bank and a monk called on say, on awkward smell, some people. Meaning, here, IPT, any police force. Or mature more, my protection more at the court. Because normally, these days, police actually over here, the statement about the whole statement that the about say, or mature, go for 8 hours mature more. Because yes, minimum. And she, who is transparency from police? Nonetheless, on my but they need to go beyond reasonable doubt. Na yena yakuma ende yim. There, yedi yakra esho monta obekma bohu pani ame. And next man, it will be difficult to trust the sincerity of the because about MPP for no omukocho mo even TikTok for kra omatu omo the statement about one thing. Let alone go for situation the committed crime and a war on live video. We expect more from the police. And I say you police, and I say you chomanayo. All we're asking is perpetrate no credibility. And the integrity in the service. One ọmọdé ayé òmùmù kan màkà dẹ̀ fẹ́ lè pè service ní the service of the police integrity ní nàyẹ̀ o for us to be assured of the integrity of the police now they should be fairness ọmọ má bìbí ẹ̀yẹ kùrìtì ẹ̀ndà wọn dì náà òbí ẹ̀ ọ̀hún jẹ èjúmọ̀ ayẹ yẹn fa àbá ẹ̀ fà má na yɛde sugarcane ɛde ama another fact that abaya yɛde bɛbɔ position and one na yɛde bɛbɔ ba nti I can tell you that we are keenly interested in this particular EADH and yet barricades on Makosi Ewo, nuclear Akutia Honey, all of that will be useless on the election day when NDC Bono at the Omon Canada. Now, Omobetaki AD to assembly because Omon Branch and Edin say, Yechomokra, Yebeja. Now, made it better for. Makano Dada. Say, you have a period. We shall quire Ghana police. Eddie Mimianum, the Obama, party comedy, Yaira, Abewu, any Ajankwa, Naba, Eddie Afa. We expect to say, Nkrofo a omako di boni na yachi wo da ka da ma omoso remand na ye do mo to piase the way the NPP people have been treated. Oh, what equality doesn't work. You don't expect people to accept things on the face value. And she but they need to go beyond reasonable doubt and give obia assurance to say, if you know, it is in all fairness, it is with sincerity, it is a miracle. Aquitia means so said the but to me, and I think that still no, I give any Nkopo or more in that direction.
Okay. Na came. South for one would do names in the Babatuja. Blue North, the AC war. And now what much your friend is a court and one of call. Yeah, sure, Mr. Friday sentence in the Babatuja. One my grant on bill 80,000 with 2 sureties. When in and more police at 2. Beyond that, now is it necessary? Say woman for to a woman farm man to a bontin into no. Mamunya wo mujidie. Say yes, Southway. One more doma could no a bit deterrent to others.
The maximum of equality is that you come with clean hands. And the preparing your age, then equality is so anyhow, any age. Mama premise that say we should end TikTok for our match woman. And the coin with your master. And yet kind and on my committee. Just because Omako TikTok live for Kasa and Obama pushed the idea now police for wolf where you do my passion. Rambo still arrest. Just a member on my betty and on my abasta a cuckoo any a 2 case pick up bed 3 4 member bed 10 no mako obi fie normally timber abobopuno abubuno. We're expecting the criminal case there. We will see the same Rambo salary. That is the periperio that I'm talking about. We cannot be treating people who commit crimes with kid gloves. And near or rather who haven't committed crime. Now, you're the sledgehammer. I said, you're the sledgehammer. Now, once and we deal with them with high-handedness of the state. Where's our debt in this match? And I am saying it, say, I'm a police for NTV, and Ablekuma boys and for the same crime, so already NTP for our factor. Because we NDC war and NDC ever and more power NT and police war won't be heavy stuff. So we are not very unusual, and the mapping of equality before them is defeated, and that raises ample doubt of neutrality, sincerity, and fairness of the police. That is all the point we are making. And yes, any police for ever. The selectiveness in Omojuma, and then any problem neighbor. And until Omobama Obia Evichum, there is no selectivity in the discharge of Omojuma. Yet me Jumu. That's what I am sorry. We will not. I am sorry. Yet Jumu. We will not. Because on point the air one on point a bankope. Yeah, me de memqua the share police once. Na ye kwa akwitia. No me de experiment na ye kumia. Na me ko. That is why we cannot take chance. And that is our simple message to the police, to the ITP and his people. It is their doing that has caused it. It is for them to fix. And here as stakeholders, we are looking at them. Why not? We'll take it and work with it.
Okay. Enti yake mwanya GDA bi kakra wo eye bambo fuomu ebehwe akwati aba elections ne so ana.
Me too and kate ani because the Ablekuma North anything to go by. Adia meaning about security, and your numbers no, and your quantity. We're talking of quality. Security is not quantity. The more than 5,000 and grow for alcohol. As at now, Oma deployed there 500 police officers, and so on and so forth. And your numbers. You Chris Lloyd, not police for agent of video. There were about 5 police and almost 10 people. Someone said video. It's a police war. I don't know if book Chris. I don't know man Chris. They had numbers. Because those are almost share Chris, so not on mobile Chris. They're about 5, 6 people. And like a police bait me and neutralize them. But they just gave Chris out. Almost a 3 clicks. Every police for a new I don't know the echo bonus. Not police for a generation. Into Meno, what assurance does the police give me? Say, in spite of numbers, 5,000, yeah, booming out. Memano, officers for that assurance is not there. So I cannot work with it. And that is the fundamental point we are raising to the police. I say almost yes, It's a fundamental point we are raising to the ITC. Say IT, numbers, it is not, we are just talking quantity. We are not talking quality. But I should have the GDA say, BBC, but what MPP, you need a GDA no our police. We don't have it. Me count. It is for the IGP to come and give Obia assurance. Say, we mean business. And that say, see, you have a and you create a bomb. Then we can take it up for this one. No.
Etimugu Swa, you still stand by your more earlier statements. One woman than a bee, because some bobom home no, Muguswa ejinem sa pepepe.
It's not pepepe. Because experiment, police, a person on money and yet young pan on the best experiment. So, and yet young pan on the best experiment. And yet more stop pilot now among my young pan and yet experiment. Let me say you. said, you start to say, me what? By election, since 2009, first by election, me boy. Hey, telephone. Time, Honorable Dory, said to the Wuya. Hey, I can me, telephone. All the way till last one, about the quiz. It's about a bad election, and in the same day. Maybe a meet here. It is IGP. On to me, in fact, I try him. And to acquire more. And near fault, say, we have problems with the conduct of the police. And near fault. It is their own behavior. And that's why I think, say, it's up to the police service. IGP, any opinion for or mother police. Say, on more be who say, your age. And I thought, say, the prosecution of these so-called 8 people, and this is for Omako Tituasem. It would have been an enough statement to give the country the assurance that police is not biased and that they are up to task. And for by election, we are protected. But for now, no.
Okay, but the other number person metia say at the end they see quite say ne ye kan some for yes. One more actual one do man kujina mrana no. One with the statement about containing the details of the names sir. One more arrest one more sana kana and no ye step bi anke say ya inya somebody wana.
Senior Mekano. The modus operandi of the police Ayenin from January. I am my first radio majuma. Any senior on the 8 race or so. Ayejuma, Yehunina. And we are saying, say, no clear. We expect you to see the same Rambo style of the police. Say, Yachiwomo. But to get up and just come out with a statement, say, Machi, ABCD, you need what you need time a woman or mobile, and so on and so forth. And one say, I say, what do you mark a court amount mobile, 80,000. Like MPP for like over 200 million, over 300 million, because you ain't getting any part. That end is for the amount 80,000. And yet they say, you know, it is the lack of fairness, the insincerity that I keep talking about. And then Emma Jumano Ayadin.
They are working on one kakra. And then a court and akasa. Na court ne the young people are now NDC. Omo de omo ko jina court no na grant to am sa bail no. No no the NDC and MPP.
In fact, and I with me or question me court. Police and a prosecutor. What you say? I want to prosecute the case. So once I'm on what court, and the court takes their plea. Yeah, I say MPP, young girls may do. I was remand 24 years and I think 26 years. I didn't see. On my TikTok video, me person me for saka so. Almost they wish that rather assume it be and helicopter got off from I don't agree with them. But wish is not a crime. But because of that, police for Eko Kumasi Eko Chi these girls. Edomo Bakra. Edomo Eshe Omukuku for 96 hours and San Omodo Omukokot. Now court assigned 2 weeks remand. because of my MPP frontier. But it's NDC media. Na who statement say you don't want court. What did you give? Yama mobile. The Monko Fien or Monkata. Like an MPP for the like a banana, a catcher, like a Rambo style, and I got your money. That is the problem. We are talking about the inequality in the law, the selective application of the law. That is what gives doubt. The main MPPA say BB Tomia police for M1, especially say NDC4 and MONTIE AGYEMAN. And that is why we are saying say we cannot go and experiment with our lives there. And yes, experiment and this real life situation between life and death. Now, many say when you're lucky, na experiment on person manyano. And ko yina uwa. Wow, bushafo. And anyasem. And that is why say we will be our own for chances are. You take your own security into your own hands. The same way we think say we should take our security into our own hands going to the Akwetia by-election. And see, no.
So far,
it is not dislike for police. It is not at all. In the police, it is their conduct. It is their conduct. And you, mama. And that is all. On which you don't conduct, everything else will change. That's all we are saying.
Sesi Akwatia, and no my question.
Oh, ekoyepa. So far, she say, campaigner, so, akoyepa, and ye Yebeshinia, and next year, Kumi Ilimoniam, will be able to retain the seat for the new patriotic party. And from now till second, will be our the campaign at Wasso. I had the campaign at Wasso. And so far so good. Me wajidie, me rishimu pa say, nyame hunu, emame crying say, by the grace of God, the twabana, Akwetia Agyeman, ombeto abano, edi amaye. If we say, and this is a candidate, he's a very dishonest person. Very dishonest, also can and I tata yemi anosa, to the extent say, opatre nomkwa. And I don't think say, that is the kind of person Agyeman for almost say over representative in parliament. That I doubt. Omope obi odidukre. Obia onye wudidi na wajina Agyeman anemu. And I'm sure say ejuma your candidate etimi aye ewe Agyeman. In Solomon, our friend, Solomon Kwame Asumedu. Fantastic guy. Even NDC for no, some to Abama. NDC for no, some to Abama. It shows the level of acceptability of your candidate. No? And Nyame Chadie, next week, Tuesday, on the 2nd of September, you're Banivia. You can't MPP beating Queen.
Okay. Salam, and that's easy so Beshia and you go for no. Do you owe you privy to that meeting?
And you may end up for Sunday. I'm sure General Secretary and Director of Election. I'm number for those meetings, but on my briefing.
Okay.
Now, see our meeting after. Now, whatever the case is now, as I say, strategizing around whatever happened at the meeting, and you're strategizing around the meeting. You're going to manage also at once.
Okay. Salam and no pay. That's the sound you're doing.
Miss Medas.
Let me show.
Yeah, sure.
Salam Mustafa or your national youth organizer, the New Patriotic Party. Only an education. And the title Nipan watching both of what you wamo ewo Ablekuma North rerun. And wamo dem rakwasho musem. Omodom ko jina courts. Court no ede in Tanzania abomo because wama numa sem and a court in the union so Friday and a court no ebebu o maten. And only ye home come on almost say at the end said I say a call ya na emu anna ho amfa ma. Okay, yaba.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ni a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. We den kan no tumu ho. Me be mo anu ansu wo hye kura dia ka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka se batete e da fom won. This way chocolate drink.
Catch up a pair, Baba Warrior.
Aso.
Ye fear said this way chocolate drink, your Soriano pan on yanum. Ye bishop free genome no snack. Ye nya ho no ye de serve womo. Ye did ye pebibia bob we had yaswa. This way chocolate drink in yanum. And at this one, what's yanua? Has such a wom, cocoa wom, pricky wom, bibia wom, I don't hear any socie.
This way chocolate drink.
You hear any socie.
FDA, I just said, you didn't crack to more to say a ye.
Ghana Muntie na mansanya so adawroko fiaman homene so ejiji tonton sansan ewo neat 100.9 FM.
Jeguso yakwa amanu su biema. Still in the MPP. Woma be registration for additional delegates ahead of the presidential primaries. William Yamoa or yes secretary Edema MPP or presidential election committee. You don't know any home and come on. Willie Marche.
Yeah, Nyamia,
Nyamia do bokona so. Okay. Na delegates ben and sabri mu bie registration so mo beturo mudin no metuma to aba January.
You me that ni tia what here for me. So me kai atia for kakra say July 19, 2025, Saturday, University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Your party, National Annual Delegate Conference. And Sunday, the conference, not General Secretary, as I should. Member of the before you know, conference, it is a major decisions, how you take it. And he said, be a officer Yama party consider any excessive constitutional review committee. And he received proposals. Out of that, any motions. If you are the conference, now party conference for say, who be here say your best electoral college for the presidential election. And the amendments are go through no. And it's former executives from the constituency to region national. Any other members are you classify or more will release in the the existing members are unless to or more your constitution article 13 plus 1 subsection 11. Now, senior issues so no. Your existing register or the say period na you better about no abuse where nipa ni determine the voting age. And this so amendment near admit new people there. Then who be here say a limited registration. The release no they are seeking to do at the moment, and then it said these new members are conference add on to the existing electoral college and the about the register.
Okay. It's not just a woman no create separate album and
No, yeah, create separate album. Yeah, registration new year. You be college. Now ya can about the existing ones.
Oh, okay.
The registration you know. Okay, release now. You indicate to almost say you be verification. They are validating all the members now on their register and making sure that indeed one more qualified to be on the register. Until I say you know, and Tanya can say yes, you're credible register for the January 31st election.
Okay. And now will it resolve motion 49? And no escape ya woman to me at the conference center and I said conference grounds or no woman to me and to a swabay. My resolve no.
The Katama Presidential Elections Committee and I make a strictly about or to they release their presidential election issue. Any other related matters, the party Emma Peace, the General Secretary, may I advise respectively say open directly all other related. Now you're sticking to the release solely about voter register or album.
No, okay. All right. The NT and I may be someone no, and it says no motion 49 capture and also new registrants bay. The National Council member for constituency, the region. But the corner said the coin to say be no eba because about it I said I okay, Bobe compile you. But they be an south for no swap them and on a banner sana.
The minimum the chairman of the committee is adhering to all the motions. And after that, you vote on each. It's the motion of motion number 40, motion number 40.
49.
49.
Yeah.
The minimum said the committee chair is taking through or it's a minimum the Kaya escape or say amend Article 311 to grant voting rights to 5 members of the Constituency Council of Elders.
Excellent.
And 10 members of the regional. This was voted on.
And no voting or mention motion no voting escape. I'm say by no. Miana Maya would they just to draw the party's attention. Say be na obi fan koko to say no man to swaba and nobody be adwuma. That's the reason tia Emma me bisa one.
Oh, okay. Now they will hold your vote on it.
Sir.
I see your opinion is no. And yet Obiana obit me register because now what that is station need to say Obi betting me as I where they started in 92 no. Then Obia sorry for I say next name executive for 92. You person your member any at you for and it say your existing records won't yet duly qualified that you be within a few more.
How many days in a model?
A deadline is September 19th.
September 19th.
Yes.
Say movie exercise what next?
You exercise you be verified. You be verification and validation. Then alongside other activities are related to the process and not the activity. If you want to you be mama swati. The be here more na mabo hu de you be mama swati.
Okay.
Tenor so and if you be treating as internal activity.
Now you can filing of nomination forms and also a woman so.
Yes, a committee in Ejuma.
A committee in Ejuma. You won't say Nra Ura Kwabene Japan or the Aba and then so Dr. Bray Champon. Yanity so no the Bebe Honorable Kennedy Hina Japan China Dr. Mahmoud Baumia or no so the Bebe. More than my arrangements in the Maomana.
There be almost trying times I want to do on my forms.
And to be on the proposal, the time and date or the Beba.
Yes.
Na says anybody do say the
5. So far 5 and after.
5 and 5 and why?
Fabra Japan. Kenneth, Honorable Kenneth, Japan. Dr. Abraham Tampon. Dr. Yao OSEI AGYEMAN. And His Excellency Dr. Baumia.
Oh, okay. And then so rad day the monum near the woman man be fabi. I said their paper CB project.
Deadline or
okay, it's a deadline or china ni twamu dia.
Yes. And the obiti akase obi ama
okay. And yeah, that's what Honso ni ichiremo a odi amaye. Eti bibi ni a ye besa ba una so a wili. Nyame kan ho. William Yamoa eye trotro panyi order NPP wo mo presidential election committee no order no. Ono ochro edema mo no na ye no. Edi ekomo said ya normal eko. Inti filing of nominations no so mo guso ane. Honorable Kennedy Ohina Japan de beko. Dr. Brian Champon so the Nadia Beko. Enra Kwabene Japan ene de koye. Yawada na Dr. Brian Champon so de ko. Badora o se aduchum na mi hu when na no be file Nadia no. Minti ono ni date no. Inti na 5 send o chira ni twam no bi am be fa dia. Amasana ora de ni mo ewo ho ana Kwabena kra so be campaign.
Okay, if you are more sure my name so dia. Paper ben put a jump by.
We want to project on pictures at it. Okay. All right. Higher needs 100.9 Jumedi ye friend Ghana Montie. Amasacha me kwamama for ne amasabo kuma jesi. And the one watch your umrena. No watching about pound semano Edriasa Ensia 836 needs 100.9.
Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie. Ghana Montie.
Okay, Yafa grand tram na making messages in my for.
For Ghanaian point anim ha His Excellency Don Dramani Mahama. Was he a Ghana ne Singapore die? I hate to buy $250 million here. And Jessica Ketua. And run your bomb, man, yes, sola. Basaya consume nipa inum at one and animal ones.
IGP crack or
yes, what the opposite 300.
And no
we deploy woman.
And no, you say, as I say, once more. As I say, no, and they say, or Henia or Woho. Emma sana information na ewo table so say you no credit dia ohene no ma lobi no eye your friend say ethnic group bi a ewo ho na nipa no ano chire mu no say asase no agasa na ego njafo na omo dia na lobi fo no ye tukot na fo sana nipa na chire me say sana etie dia enti ɔhene no twa asase no ma lobini bi a osi stores so ɔwa na wɔmo lobini ni baako nso ɔkɔ sɛhwe kɔbɔ obra ɛna abegu no ho sese ne botoma ade ɔno no ba na ɔbɛka kyerɛ de osi stores ne sɛ baabi a osi stores no yɛ baabi a na ne papa nom ɛdodidie ɛni to ɔno no ba besi stores nso ɛwɔ ne ne die n'anim
ya de ama no kra
what you say
obesi asi ɔno ne
ne die n'anim ne store n'anim
aw
Onsisi
na da wonti
David also obesi asi n'anim nto ɔbɔ na mane ampeni apa wasa so obesi stores asi n'anim
ampa
na obi timi si stores no obi asi n'anim information a enoma ye kan nyina mesrɛ mo me verify but ye krofo bi e wɔ a wo mo abrifi yen se ete saade a madam Roma enti nipa ne ye sa no na ɔhene na nipa no no wasi ni stores wo dada no ɔno no ka che ne se ne asase we no ɔhene wo krom wo no ɔtɔn de ma no eti ɔno nko hu nana no no nka no se ɛkɔ no de second lobini ne se ɛkɔ na ne papa no na edo didie enti ye wo mo de
ka se ne jiusika wo de ye na to me nche ha na me fa
eno na ɛkɔba se nana owo krom ono hero owo krom ono esoma abɔfo se wo mo nkɔfre abrantie ya ɔyɛ sa anemra eti ɔkɔ no mo chi ni birim no ɛyɛ asomafo
abuna na nkɔfo no
ɛna nana frɛ ɔhene a ɔne ne bɔhye sɛ de ɛkɔ so ha ne nti ɔma ne mrantie embɛboa no na ɔmo ne abrantie ne nkasa asɛm na sie nie eti wo me baayɛ no ɛna mrantie no a wɔm kɔto wɔm no wɔm ku mu nipa miɛnsa wɔm faya wɔm tuo
wɔm e baayɛ no na
eti asɛm no kɔfa ne baayɛ sɛ de nipa ɔka kyerɛ me no sɛ saa pɛpɛpɛ na waka ne dia that's so say asɛm no kɔfa ba eti we kwa de nya boku related matters so no kwa de nya boku wɔn e sola tu na ka ba bia we ne si ye no
sola tu na ka ba ne ɛwɔ he
ɛwɔ Gabriel Northern Regional
I mean say north na he fa pote
ɛwɔ pote ne wɔn se me say da nya familiar too well
hey
enti
ɛwɔ asɛmbɔ ne po
ɛno no ɛna ɛkɔyɛ kɔfare ba ya ɛno nso aba bɛtwe yɛn ma nipa egu a ya so aposi
ɛwɔ na de jeben yire no
no bodi ne ɛyɛ gben yire mamja
gben ni yire
gben yire gben yire am say gben yire na kasa no na asɛm no si ye
okay
ɛwɔ within solar to na Kaba constituency
okay
ɛyɛ gben yire no
na atesa majari
yes
ayi
okay when is Savannah region
okay
yes now say
ahomache no
yeah
na obobo eniema bi so na mamen ntia my brother Raymond good morning, how are you sir?
Where Raymond bear
bless you Raymond wa metre o baby a
aye yes
global peace index no?
Yes global peace index yeah
na wan say sa eniema say no
and then actually count
because
edumutintima
Majari Sanka National Security Ghana Police Service Armed Forces enkayama wonum pressure bebre sankiyati ho ase
niwe kura ya asem
because etoda bia yama wo adwuma no ya de keke yama ase asembia National Security asembia Ghana Police Service asembia but enka a simple understanding
unimini ate misi akunya we ye media we so simi so ye media okay so si ye o dia na me kan na wonti ase a me kopɛ foforo asa mo nkoi
sɛ wono akase fa a kyerɛ sɛ we defeat no na tese ni ego no
what aso
good enti ɛwɔ sɛ wono wotia enti wamaya nke yɛte asomdue mu sei ɛnɛ ne wɔ yɛ ate sekan ne yɛ frɛ national security na wɔ yɛ ate tuo ne yɛ frɛ wɔn ne wɔ yɛ ate wei ne yɛ frɛ wei ɛyɛ ampa yɛ asomdue no sɛ yɛamoa bambɔ agyina tuku ahodoɔ no na so wɔ mu amfa tie ntie a majari nketen ubenwa na di wom because bibi ketewa bi ani atetuo bibi ketewa bi ni atesekan bibi ketewa bi ni atetuo bibi ketewa bi ni atesekan opese wokum nipa no akuni bia wa akuni saman asa kunu wasie wona na kuma to ne yam
ehun si wadi nkunim
adai ada ne yɛma nkɔɔfoɔ adwuma yɛyɛ den sei wɔman a yɛte yɛ asomdue mu a yɛn nyinaa yɛ nnipa ko sɛbrɛ ko yɛnim sɛdeɛ asɛm ba a ɛsɛ sɛ yɛtena ase ne yɛka da biara ne yɛakɔtetuo ne yɛakɔte sekan ne yɛte mmaa ɛwɔ politics mu ɛwɔ ahemfo mu nsase land gas ɛndɛ wotɔ asase wɔ nkranya na wode ahyɛ wo tirim sɛ ubetua no mienu because we ya de ama we ubewansa aban sesa ya pe na another group nso di mirika akwaje judgment yama omajuma no ya den papa majari yama security fu adwuma ya den enna na me ka kire we say enipa wɔn mu adidi amen na afa tesekan afa titi yɛsɛ na sa security fo nkɔpata
uti anye ya wo de wo nkwa akotwa so
me sabe me ka wa ha sɛ
na wontimi nka sɛ yɛka sɛ kwa wontimi nka sɛ wo
me nkɔ me sabe me simi yɛ posi ana me ka national security fo ho a me nka parade nko a na meyɛ
Elesi be you edintem
parade sa no de nipa bebre wo ho
obi antimi ntu hwe mo
dabi eno ntiantem kaka na me kwotiantem ebia nipa dodo eba parade mama maka wo mu nyina abom na maka tere president to o mesen koye inspection owi a wo nkogina na
na sen ka de na wo ntimi ntu so de wo pe o kwa na
na mi wi a wabe kase enkofo omu adidi amen na wo mo kono meme nkonkopata na wo bi tutuo bɔ me
na de nko atwa so
wo bi tutuo bɔ me
o somoma
de me somoma de de be ma me aye me wu aye promote me anase ya ma me star na me yire ne me ma wo ma setenam no wo ma brabo obeye sen anti global peace index no esasa ye nyina ye tase ne sebesepa ne nkoni na haban na ye tu ne ho bie wo se ya somdue a ye kuta no esase ye som yie
ni say worldwide ye to say 65
ye teba form ye teba form wahu nkakran esase yama asumdue
hwehwe ne social media ahensam we ne ena yes ena ede nkakran agi wo mu a
anya kura esi etumi
ye de niam di agoro
ejina ye na so na ye boa security agencies no ebufuo bi wo mu a fa kwampa so asase ne ya wodia montenase monsin konwa baby anokora da no nso aya amomfa nto nananom ayemfo madawuruma ensase a motonton no basabasa no monso munse na munyai obi ato asase da ho eye wono ane dia kwansini no obi disika fa kiraba ni asan de as the same asase amanipa kro na ho akoba manso na nanate baby ubewu na nkofo de ho obufuo ni akobo nanani tuo ade
o ma ton kra o nkofo asi o mu na 8 years later na we ya sore say ye ne to asase no 100 years ago
legitimate witness
enti mu a mwasisi mu adan mu etuetua sika sei ei
enti nipa 300 na yedi pro mu kwalebu adwumayɛfoɔ yɛse wɔn ba enjoy free health care we die moayɛ adeɛ paa montratre mfa nkɔ ayasabea ahodoɔ no nyinaa bi na anɛɛsefoɔ adɔktafoɔ wɔn a ɛyɛ adwuma wɔ ayasabea hɔ no ɔyare no wɔkɔ hospital a ɛnyɛ free na wɔfi ho nsuo ɛno ara na yɛde no anenam sabi nkwan ɛda ɛta nso sabi nom wɔn a mokɔ no hɔ akɔgye ayaresa no wɔn yare a no wɔkɔ ayaresa no bi a yɛgye ne sika na wasɛm wei ɛnyɛ Ghana menim sɛ de aburokyire teɛ enti yɛmfa wei mfa nhyɛ wɔn mu nkuran kakra na wɔn ntena ha nyɛ adwuma mmoayɛ September kolebufoɔ enya wɔn deɛ a montire mu nkɔ kɔnfo anɔkye ayasabea ahodoɔ no nyinaa montire
Omsi kolebufoɔ deɛ na ayɛ deɛ
September adwumayɛfoɔ no wɔn yɛ adwuma wɔ hɔ no ɛyɛ free
every September eko
yes
we aban that day twa mo no yɛ arrangement bi sɛ obi a wo birthday no health insurance card so do one be notify na akɔkɔ free checkup medical checkup
na chi na me yare
once a year say checkup there once a year thorough checkup once a year into as I then minim say this current administration by one be hodion kwabra ma me kwa amane so na Mustafa Gbande ye NDC Deputy General Secretary ye no any komo Mustafa Maje for you me ton catch about what's that kwabra say ah
Mustafa Gbande wo ho
o wa homa no so
o wa homa yi so eh ani ametene nka ache anu anse metene nka wo radio so
ai yo
hey Mustafa
Over.
metiawo
Over na ho te sen.
oh me dia me ho nye ba asam dia mo ho ye ohene ba ni dia ne papa ti ase
Ajo ne alisuya na so.
oh da bia judi ewu ntabi da bi aya yi hu frim Yesu amuma yensu na mumu ni hu frim
Over.
Power sweet
Dabi. On seven ka na tese.
Na just all you do.
Dabi.
Sikam pedede
Okay.
ya wa ha agbaboles
Dabi.
Kwabra ma me interview.
ma tell ma men come asem
And that's what can we.
this time you want three ya basa
Oh.
ya gu ha ya nie
We me wa ha ma o me nua.
So
Ma ya hwede.
Oh my idea na just say what demonstrate say oh hampa.
Chairman Temenka in the last few months, I've taken a little backstage.
Okay.
Do baby, for every human being, you require a reflection. You require some introspection. And a human, you know, do baby, it requires that obey being kakana, why what do work for moon and sana what me about one thing and a channel mother betcha me but Chakwanaza a we interview here my friend said home and the other one yet the inquiry fear
Yo, okay. Mustafa na Enra police for statement on the bar Ablikuma not they see a nipa watch one would makwa kujina court and they one more adequate in a bomb fiadana sentence in beba statement be to dwai beba cho saying that mohonifa a step in the right direction e be ye adesuade ade ama ye ni titiru ye be kwa akwati ye
now first of all no it is not about whether or not it's in the right steps or not in managing crimes and our systems requires that if you are like to be Eddie Bonnier, nipa no kɔ police station na a police for ne nipa no ani na aban nso deɛ ɛntwa kwan nso sɛ aban bɛkatakata bɔne so. We would have wished that abrebia ne abrebia no sɛ woyɛ NDC new woyɛ MPP new na woyɛ biribi a ɛntwa kwan mu a one mmara no bɛtumi ɛdi so that state institutions are able to discharge their work. They will call police station, they will call court. It's not necessarily a crucifixion. It just gives you an opportunity to defend yourself and to say, we respect the authority of the police in the discharge of their functions. Our government and our party believes that the rule of law must work. We just pray that so who said crocodile friend of trees
Odenchem
will be in Kusia and Namwa a dance soon must take cover. That is what it means. What it means is that after we are done with our own people, nobody in this country who have perpetrated electoral violence will be left scot-free. Whether you are dead or not, the law will, deal with the issues. We just also pray. We are allowing our boys to go through the procedure of law. A group of beer will be in Tase, President Mahama, and answer General Sidun Ketia, and answer Mustafa, and answer will be a witch hunt a certain class of people. Crime will be treated as crime. And we are at the bosom of the judges. The Ubia Sebu, Udibonia, Pacho, for a humble person. Niesino, a parting by. Na a cover by. So when we get there, everybody must allow themselves to go through the processes. Who be Mekase NDC for a Kubolos. And as you see, I'll cry the Hawks. And which country will be. We will deal with it squarely. Let me tell you. We will relate to the MPP in such a way that by the time we go for any general election, both NDC and MPP will look at ourselves in the faces and eschew tendencies that will undermine our common peace. No one in the MPP who believes that one way to Bonidano will be let to go free. Not under this regime. Not under this regime. And so we would allow the process to go. We respect the police. Let them do their work. We believe that we have demonized President Akufo-Addo for weaponizing the judiciary. We also believe that the current setup of the judiciary is gaining public trust and confidence. So the judiciary should do its work. We are just at the bosom and mercy of the law and the judge. And so we will respect the work of the police. The rule of law should be given its way. And so we are here.
Okay. Na yɛkɛn woka asɛm bi a asɛm na tɔ wo party agitanfo ni tirim sɛ mokoduru akwati a obi a mutu sɛ abɛmo mpɛnfo hwehwɛ no no mobɛkye saafo no de ama bambɔfo anamo a mobɛkɔ akɔakɔkye wɔn sa asɛm no mugu so egyinam
Sɛ nza me wakote ha.
Antu okay.
Wakɔburu obi atututu eku obi ɔtɛkyi man. Ne hwehwɛ yi mu a over by election ni mu president na yɛ. Who arrest you? And I didn't the NDC for court. So who would get one quiet was West Wagon? Who now what planning I was West Wagon? Who now orchestrate here? Now, if you show my year, now, no, the who will be the area.
Ana okase wo mo hwehwe o mu ho a wo ma declare bi wanted ana. And wanted list no ekuta mo amode koye adwuma.
Me say sini awie ye na ebe hu chale. Theater. Majority, we must allow the state institutions to work.
Yes, saluting a yani abri.
Crime hasn't got political color.
Uh-huh.
I want to assume, sir, President Nanado didn't give anybody appointment to be a thief. So when you steal money, you are a public enemy. It's as simple as that. Any day NDC is not in power. Who will be what evidence said, me, Mustafa, I've exercised a certain discretion that gives me away from the law and the protection of the law. So be it. I have to face the law. You won't go for what's up, near the abiding to me, I'm a woman. They've defrauded this country. They've engaged in crimes that have international consequences, such as visa racketeering. We were here. Yet, that's what I'm saying. And then for four, a the amount for sika or port, so more containers. All of these matters are still in existence. Yes, you have to say, and yes, and conform coaching, Galamze and workers. Almost see one man near a machine. At the Bexina, excavators in Naya. Miners, I see a Duma or high machines are almost here, Duma. A season one more excavator. Man for 2 million. Is it not a crime? And to also the Fanupi whom be a man to Fanko police for. Aquatabia. Your accounts is what can say. The NDC will show the way. They will not be violent. We are determined and committed to ensuring that the election is one man, one vote. MPP for the Yamu campaign. NDP for the Gusua campaign. I could tell for the Betusu. Ubi a Utimikaza. Media Mitimida number 2. No will be a oil lawyer need Timikacha was said. Me walk and in be a been so in be. Sabi wouldn't get to beg a more. Would you be torn money? Now, Obia, Tabu, Yenia, Anasia, Kumi. And the baby choir. As you appeal with Bia, Tabu, Sabi, baby, and when young a carino. Not NDC for offer any panel. 2 elections I had not come up for. Near the tight senator, yet pack a cotia for at all. The Ohio NPP for Nina Cafe. But the NPP party is in opposition. In the last 8 years, all she Yama cotia for. Nanado Quaya a Saturday echo chebi. It will be about 20 minutes. Another couldn't even do that route. After a mind, Quaya echo after a mind, they call a baby up in a mile or complete so at the cap in a mile. That is a typical action community. Nanado could not do their route. When Chile and Potemwa, all the rest of the place in the Chambo, you can't see development there. Nanado Yachini, many of fire bassar near 7 years ago, I can focus quite. Nanado never said Kuku. Only the MPP 41 by a being and a omtini year a boost to Kuku. They are come for Juma. So, I President Kufu share mass spray as you market. President Murphy buy it, yet twice so. President Mahama buy it, yet twice so. This after that, I could father so buy your Yabiana. Omo buy and one so. I took for say more than a cocoa bot, Dr. Punimo, and Omako Tonro, procurement to be any of the Omakus. Ask the MPP. And Ruben, one of the man, Kuku be a force woman for China and a cuckoo in our say. And then President Mahama said, near no 2015, I had a co-position in the body. Kuku be a force, yes, so one day. Oh, we kuku and now on Colabay 10 cry. Omuku Square, the Omunaba scholarship. Master, the politics in the villages is different from when they sit in a crowd. The ordinary cocoa farmer, no? President Mahama is bringing back free seedlings for the ordinary cocoa farmer, a young man who pursues cocoa. And right, Minister of Finance will have to land a special fee from the ministry. They will oversee funding assistance to individuals who want to do a farm. One member do cuckoo. I have friend of cash crops. I have a bois ama and branch so yensa akai akoyano na kuno ayi. That is what leadership means. Mum sa MPP for the president Nanado said. And again, Kumo Yemana Akotiapo in the last 8 years as his backyard. And here they were a buy for any abba. But be a bit in your boy, but be a street lad, but why they call. But be a bit in greedy kakra, the road a ministry. Now almost greedy kakra. You know, we are engaging. We are extending invitation to MPP a year. Everyone will engage. Now, candidates are MPP for the country. They themselves know that the quality is not there. The quality is not there. We need to be there. And you will be a West Council near the Parliament. You can't also near him all. So as the Parliament, I'm not them. In the list of it, and that you will be a one in Yam, will be a Timikasa, will be our take and asset. So the MPP themselves know the candidates are only to know. It's bad goose. That is why they are not here. We are here to win. This election means development. This election means transformation. Majority, employment near man, Yaman for Kakra, because they have a new MP. And he energy community done for study only hoti. You can't leave them out of it. Say, boy, Emma and Mabunua, Omo school, Omo Pejuma, Dabwa woman. Say, Akotiani year. Ghana Nina ye, we MPP new, we NDC new. Ghana Nina ye. And we are giving a candidate that can champion that agenda. A development near Cha, Obia, Chief of Staff, Esri Eastern Region, Advisor to President, Legal Advisor, Esri Akotia Constituency. Many opinion Dr. Manibu Ama Sabe, Wanyani Bebiko, Esri Eastern Region. Baby. You need Obia or free Abaidumu to go and be able to lobby these people to get development to the area. No Obia or position. What's not power 8 years? Abroad with the deal. What will it profit the people to go and put that candidate from the MPP as an MP? It doesn't have any political dividend. It doesn't bring any opportunity home. Now, Kotuma lawyer Benada. Onolo Ejina wa by move. So there. The NDC been ruling for 16 years. It doesn't matter how you're MPP and now you're NDC. You have an MP in that constituency who has an influence on the Jubilee House. So maybe you're MPP for cry. I wouldn't have contested in this election. Because a Kanwa, a Nyama, and a Finswa. A simple. +1 will not make up their number. -1 will not make up their numbers. But for us, Akotia constituency has been derailed, denied development by their own native president, President Akufo-Addo.
Mugunyaro refused 8 years to develop the place. And the person who tuaba near Tinibua, not development gap where will be able to mitigate it. Anthony Ebaba under the MPP that Akotia home the swimming. That is Nanado's backyard. President Mahama called on the campaign and our promises of winning election. He will fix that situation for them. You winning election. Akotia, that promise was one of the first promises that President Mahama had delivered. Transform India, and then Akotia life is stable. That is the profit when you are closer to power. And we are here to ensure that we do the right thing, we put the right measures, we engage with the people. And clearly, the response we are getting from the MPP community is solid for us. It's very positive for us. Because they centralize everything to few people. They centralize it. Even stealing of money, they centralize it. The MPP executive, led by Nanavi and his general secretary, they have been going to the grassroots in the last 8 years. They sit on radio and they talk, they do their campaign there. And they don't have influence on the MPP grassroots. They don't. For a campaign, they only move grassroots. What they are buying here, you didn't know that. In the run-up of the 2024 election, 6 months to the election, no single MPP person was from the headquarters going to the grassroots. I will tell you that a fact. It is part of the reason the MPP lost the election. Because one appointees have misbehaved towards the government in such a way that the party was not functioning. Even regional executives, the original chairman was an appointee in government. Ado was really looking for money. They didn't bother the grassroots. And you know, not Kukra, one year yet. They owed them 8 months before they went to opposition. NAPCO was an initiative of MPP. They didn't pay them 8 months. So what exactly is the MPP leadership going to tell the grassroots? And I'm not trying to say they are doing up-bottom approach of politics. And one candidate, handpicking a particular candidate and sabotage all the people who were interested. Competent people are almost every party. In fact, the constituency chairman of Akotia MPP wanted to contest. This is a very competent guy who has served the party. The MPP executives denied their own people the opportunity to participate in the election to test their popularity. And I'm not far away here. Most of that or a treasurer. Said you can say what you maybe. That's how we look at. So I'm going to be MP in a by-election. In a by-election where the person at the center stage, NS Yaokumi, not Oyopia or everybody knows that. Is that the kind of candidate you use to replace NS Yaokumi? And for all intents or purposes of this, MPP should sit in Accra and do all their push in Baumia's office and keep talking about it on radio. We are on the ground. We are engaging the people. Engaging with the people, we will do. Begging the people, we will do. Partnering with the people, we will do.
to ensure that we win a clean election. That's
Na-
what we are after.
Your man be that way. Obika said, Mungu Yaro, as the chairman says, Mungu Yaro, as the chairman says,
Bisa Kwame.
the Pabranti has the internet be sound.
Now, we be something. Something to maintain them kind.
Now they describe your man Penyan that said a good for your Mungu Yaro.
Coco Bisa. Now, say, opening for your pen, not your friend Mungu Yaro.
Why?
Former chief of staff.
And I meant here because a bit draw my attention. Say,
Coco Bisa friend spoke more. I said, now Mungu Yaro, no,
and to Trasia, mamma, because my men tears here. Mungu Yaro, Mediana, me for say, tell me, Tremasiano.
Mungu Yaro, ya, Idam Banda.
What's under Banza Babacao? And Jan say,
Tepedo, a cat of Mungu Yaro. I say, a collabone, ASN, to be a wealthy of Asiati.
Nasana, they describe your man Penadada.
And then another movie, a collabone, or trap play more and Martin. No, you're moving.
Now, once as amount to walk and paper and tell your mouth.
Nothing amount of money, Wabola to power. A cockra or shed tutor.
Now, I am not playing a man quan it's not playing. And just a bit to play with my woman, no problem at all.
There could be some of the
And you're good, say, be describe your man, your former president, say, no, you Mungu Yaro. And your papa, because Zongo Fona send your mamma say, who describe you with Mungu Yaro and your Casapai to say, they describe your former president. What's the one?
One of the channels I'm messaging.
Well, my father said, I wasn't wine. Nipan represent body the other can body, and it's not draw my attention and me be sound. It's a Yakasa Papa, dear, where some would draw so baby. Yes.
Who could bomb a movie studio? That is on the hand side what it means. But you know, sir, NDC, we are not trained to denigrate people. Muguyaro is not a denigrating word.
Man, your way, I mean you soon find my former president. I disallow it by you using it. Mementias here, but one Metias here no me draw my attention.
Okay. You.
And Yakasapa, it is a what can they describe your former president?
Okay, let me a clear sign.
It's a true sign, Mamma, son, and person make because me to me more being Sabe, oh, Menyoko Pano, what winning man penny that there, but me more be indescribable, so your Mungu Yaro.
Now, I'm a movie yard.
Now, and I'm a man, Maho Quine. It would have said, I'll call so bit to my trias. I just sign mammy. Just sign mammy, uncle.
My clear sign.
More, that's all. As I say, and Yamia Doma, Tuesday in Utramoa, you be home. You call any ascending home come on tea and it's with the
yeah, Tuesday, latest by 4 p.m. there. Now, I'm sure that would have. Settings would have been drawn.
All right. Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, for you, I'm Anton Kaya. That's on the come on. Yeah, you hear. Anna, yeah, my dear, yeah, bow. Okay, that's it. Yeah, new Deputy General Secretary of the NDC, your friend Mustafa Gbandi, AK for you. Only on the Casa. Kwabi?
One said, my Jerry Danoa, ye. You're saying, ye can boom.
A year, never.
Edward Donny and Nidia. Now you need NDC near MP.
And a credit.
Yen and I about. A politicians, Yamwana Mudin Titimuba. Mwana Mudin Titimuba. Or the Nana Kufuado. Nidin no. Would the upper craft and a pauli. Or Bejeso. But Uko Yusu, a dear and yes, I did describe former president. Debbie. As who would be baby. Adogaga, you know. Premai. But I said, Mungu Yadu, in any dino. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. And yes, so I would draw.
Yeah, Muyam penning for one call for Dimachi. nti ade a yɛde yɛ wɔ anya wo de no ɛmfa anya wo bi na Jerry ayi pani bi wɔn so wɔn asɛda kan global peace index no na me konya adagye akan ne yie pa sɛ wo de wahwɛ mu asitire wa ho
da bi menya enra na me hu ye but me ntimi nkan yeah nkan
sɛ wo sɛm ye ya
wo indicators no
yes start free 2023 March ho no de ba
yeah
ɛhɔ na ye record saa nneɛma ne nyinaa nti this year no kora no wɔn ayiri wɔn ho a wɔn revert ne yakɔ back to baby a ne yɛgyina no ɛwɔ mu sɛ all is not well because this year nso ya record nneɛma bi a
enye
sɛ yanhwɛ ne yie a next year report ɛbɛba no
ɛbɛsa de akɔ akyire
but omu try bia sɛ bambo gyina tuko no try bia sɛ omu mayensa nko gyina baabi a yɛkɔ gyina ayɛ no but sɛ wo sɛ when yie a every 2023 de ba ɛde bɛsi 2024 na yɛ record saa report ya
na year bia no omoyo
enti this year nso omo ba record asa report no next year na Jerry what mase on say afibia no the esi no na omo record na omo report
preceding year normally because so we are we crowded to which 2021
yes
position and that 2022 2023 2024 Nina position both world and sub-Saharan Africa into Debiano to say 2021 report in a buy no a year this year 2020 dear no good and about 2021 and 2022 dear no 2021 dear no the buy 2025 dear no
next year
yes yes preceding year no
yes until we are the ababesen kono until
eti ano na ye ka say
yeah
te say the ACC war be Nigeria ne
say yanhwe ne ye ya say yanhwe ne ye ya yeah next one no so e bia na enkoye papa
we have to manage it well
okay
all right
na wo muntumi manage your peace no
okay
emfa mayen
all right better say Mame kwa amano so ne yani apo modene na afi me ne abadwafo no ntena se Dr. George Eziama, a medical director C4C Homeopathic Hospital. Doc Mache.
Yeah, no,
apo mo yede.
Darama no ye fa me da se.
Yede nyame ase. Anopa so de na se ye ya hwe yie. Ewo ho.
Pacho entia kase koma obibia wa nyamre and then anopa. Entia no every C4C Liver Specialist Hospital. The comma obibia. Any determined says C4C promo you're running for Liverpool, no that's what you juma. And see baby our obiano say opesa o Kenya or breadboard. Na breadboard na who are no costro a bit me aboa my area hold free the video and more. Offer number the betu jana ya the free delivery bebro baby our see your best say a babyano. Yeah, the bank na yeti to continue our promo na and also at the energy appreciate. Mr. And then you say the convoca a very common condition. Ya too much memory. Then so aya na ye bu ye ni ego so say dia ya too much amte ye ni de koso nyina but C4C per se abon de robium. Even this condition I had home common a bois Emma no a free the animal and now say Emma ne Jenny ye Mahwademba. The pacho so we are bar and cast a memo common ye bedi. It be an hour near Bema down for be. For Modiana TB now so free now onto animal. A very common condition your friend prostate disorders. Prostate disorders. The patch your prostate gland ɛwɔ yɛn nipadua no mu a yɛn nua no mu mmarima nko ara na yɛwɔ bi. Na prostate nankasa no ɛyɛ derived from a Greek word a yɛfrɛ no prostatis a ɛkyerɛ protection anaasɛ guardian. Na baby a ɛhyɛ no nti yɛsi ɔyɛ part of the male reproductive system. Na kyerɛ sɛ system a ɛboa ɛma mmarima ahoɔden ɛwɔ mpam esipi. Ɛma bɛma ahoɔden ne nkwamoa no so ahoɔden no esipi no ɔka ho bi. Medically no yɛwɔ bladder no akɔyɛ jinsɛtwa a ɛno na nsuo a yɛbɛnom bibi a yɛ kidney yɛ ho adwuma na akɔgu bladder no mu. Na mmerɛ so na ayɛ ma na kyerɛ sɛ sphincter muscles ne bi na Johnson no sɛ bi afam aba abɔnten. Saa bladder no ase hɔ pɛɛ ɛna prostate no ɛwɔ. Na prostate no adwuma no ɛdɔɔso. Yɛsɛ sɛ yɛwɔ yɛn bɛrima akɔlaa ketewa a ɛyɛ ketewa bi te sɛ beans. Nanso abere a yɛnyi no na ɛno nso so ɛnyi yɛ kɛseɛ. Mesrɛ sɛ n'adwuma ɛdɔɔso. Na adwuma no nso so ɛho hia ɛma nipadua no. Yɛsɛ one major function of the prostate ne sɛ ɛboa produce yɛfrɛ no prostatic fluids. Yɛka prostatic fluids a yɛn nipadua no yɛn nyinaa ɔbaa ɔbɛrima ɔwɔ hormones no so yɛwɔ mmarima deɛ kakra sɛ ɔyɛ ɔbaa ɔyɛ bɛrima so a ɔwɔ mmaa deɛ so kakra. Ne nyinaa no ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ balance. Na saa balance no ɛboa ɛma mmarima deɛ no ɛkɔ soro. Ɛno nti na woyɛ bɛrima a o androgen te sɛ testosterone hormone ɛdɔɔso wɔ mu ɛma enwi ba w'anim ɛma wo voice no ɛmu yɛ do ɛma sɛbi ahoɔden ba wo bɛrima ne mu. Nti sɛ nipadua no follicle stimulating hormone luteinizing hormone a ɛdɔɔso wɔ yɛ nua ne mmaa mu no kakra bi so wɔ yɛ mmarima mu a ɛkenyan cells bi a ɛwɔ yɛ testis mu a yɛfrɛ mu the lining cells and the Sertoli cells. Ɛkenyan wɔn sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a yɛn nkwamoa no so bɛnya ahoɔden na produce more. So basically it's the production of sperm cells. Now sperm cells no yɛ different from the sɛbi ɔno ho kafo hyia deɛ ɛba abɔnten no. Medically deɛ ɛba abɔnten no yɛfrɛ no semen. Adentia because of prostate no the nsuo nwanwasoɔ bi a nyankopɔn de ama prostate no sɛ ɔmfa mmoa sperm cells na yɛ body ne produce no. Nsuo no contain zinc, contain glucose kakra, contain phosphate kakra, contain enzymes ahodoɔ mpo, contain alkaline. Sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛhyɛ no den anaa ɛbɛnourish no ɛbɛma no yɛ rich. Na wotini anante akodi ne dwuma a wɔsɔ wodi. Alkaline ne ho hia esan sɛ yɛnia no mmaa no sɛbi ɔmo baa no ho no ɛyɛ full of ɛyɛ acidic kakra. Ɛno nti sɛ alkaline no ba a balance sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ɛnkɔfa ɛnkele sperm cells no. Nti your prostate no di saa edwuma kɛseɛ wei paa. Owie a ɔno asa wɔ smooth muscles bi wɔ mu a contract. Nti saa smooth muscle no contract a na ama sɛbi bɛrima wetumi anya ejaculation anaa ho ɛsa no. The prostate no edi saa adwuma no ɛka ho. Ɛsan so ɛboa with the sperm's mobility. Sɛnea sperms no betumi anante afa areas ahodoɔ mu ansa na wakɔ urethra no mu aba akɔ yɛnua no baa no hɔ. Ɛno nti prostate no ɛyɛ very important organ a ɛyɛ sɛ adwuma wei ɛma yɛn bɛrima. Na yɛsɛ prostate function anaasɛ prostate no n'ahoɔden no anaa ne dwuma no nyinaa no ɛyɛ regulated by hormones. Ɛno nti ɛwɔ sɛ yɛ make sure sɛ yɛnya hormonal imbalance. Yɛnya problem bi a ɛbɛma yɛ hormones no ɛnyɛ stable na wei akɔ soro kakra wei wɔ fam kakra ɛtumi de ɔhaw ɛbrɛ prostate no yɛwɔ disorders bebree yɛka disorders a yɛwɔ yare ahodoɔ bebree a ɛtaa ka prostate no but nhwehwɛmu ama yɛhu sɛ deɛ di mu akotire paa no ɛyɛ mmiɛnsa prostate cancer ɛyɛ the largest or the second most common cancer ɛwɔ yɛn nuanom mmarima mu prostate cancer basically ɛkyerɛ sɛ smooth cells na ɛwɔ prostate no mu no abere biara no yɛ system no yɛfrɛ bi ecdysis wɔn sɛ olusu skin no kakra ɛho wawaayɛ aboho asɛ foforɔ asan aba ne nyinaa no cells ne nyinaa no go through that process necrotic tissues dying for new ones ɛbɛba and so in the prostate cancer no cells no multiply abnormally instead of say 1 + 1 bema 2 no 1 + 1 na ɛma 6 na ɛma 7 na kyerɛ sɛ cells no ɛwu ntam dodo na rehosam no sɛ ɔmo wu so a body no na wɔsɛ nka naturally ɛyi free nipadua no mu so in this case ɔmo wu no ɔmo san ne foforɔ no nyinaa ɛnyi bom na kyerɛ sɛ ɔhaw aba abɛtɔ saa organ no so another common one ɛyɛ deɛ yɛfrɛ no prostatitis mepakyɛw prostatitis are very common these days ɛsiane UTI ahodoɔ adɔɔso sexual transmitted infections ahodoɔ adɔɔso because prostatitis ɛkyerɛ yɛn sɛ prostate no ayɛ inflamed ahoho no because mmoa bi aba abɛtena hɔ mmoa bi te sɛ bacteria nti wotumi nya deɛ yɛfrɛ no acute bacterial prostatitis chronic bacterial prostatitis na kyerɛ sɛ w'ani efiri ne early stages no akɔ 6 months and over na kyerɛ sɛ abɛyɛ koraa nkɔ wotumi koraa nya deɛ yɛfrɛ no chronic pelvic pain syndrome wei nyinaa no ɛyɛ prostate disorder a ɛtumi ba prostate no so prostatitis no deɛ nhwehwɛmu ama yɛhu sɛ prostate no ahoho no nti ɛtumi increase wo chance ɛma wonya deɛ yɛfrɛ no BPH benign prostatic hyperplasia yɛtwa ne tia ɛka no prostate enlargement so prostate enlargement nhwehwɛmu ama yɛhu sɛ ɛwɔ risk factors bebree na kyerɛ sɛ nneɛma a yɛyɛ a ɛma chances of prostate enlargement no ɛba yɛ so yɛdi mu akɔkyerɛ paa no ɛyɛ changes in our hormones sɛnea yɛdi kankaeɛ no sɛ yɛwo yɛn foforɔ a ɛyɛ ketewa bi te sɛ beans but yɛnyi no na prostate no so ɛnyi fact ɛtumi nyinaa kɔyɛ lemon the size of a lemon koraa na kyerɛ sɛ ayɛ kɛseɛ dodo and mostly ɛyɛ hormones te sɛ yɛ testosterone no yɛnyi a testosterone no ɛba fam na deɛ mmaa deɛ kakra a wɔyɛ mmarima mu a ɛyɛ estrogen no astarte sɛ ɛkɔ soro na estrogen no hwehwɛmu ehu sɛ ɛkɔ soro a ɛtumi hyɛ prostate no ɛma no ɛyɛ kɛseɛ ɛno nti na wobɛhwɛ a abere biara no yɛdu 50 years ɛkɔ 60 years a na ayɛ sɛ yɛ Johnson no yɛnya challenges wɔ mu kakra because of the prostate no ɛyɛ kɛseɛ ɛno yɛ major thing afei so ɔwɔ metabolism syndrome bi a yɛka metabolism syndrome a deɛ yɛka nyinaa ne sɛ how our body no si breaking nneɔma wo body no si ma nneɔma ɛsisi pi no aduane a wobɛdi ɛbɛtumi anyam ne ntɛm hormones a ɛba wɔ nipadua mu ɛbɛyɛ balance kakra ɛno nti wowɔ problem with how our body no maintaining your metabolism a wo chances ɛkɔ soro ebi te sɛ kɛseɛ bebree obesity ɛtumi increase your chance ebi a wowɔ hypertension and high blood some diseases of the heart it may increase your chances infections it may increase your chances genetics wo genes no sɛ wo maame wo papa sɛ bi wo papa anaasɛ wo family member bi wɔ bi a ɛwɔ sɛ wohu na wohu deɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ abɔ wo ho ban na ɛndu saa stage no ɛno so tumi increase wo chances afei so yɛn nso so a yɛtena sekyɛ bebree pressure ɛtɔ yɛ pelvic region no a ɛtumi increase your chances. These are some of the special risk factors. Ɛtumi ma prostate no ɛnya disorder sɛ ɛyɛ prostatitis ɛyɛ infection aba hɔ anaasɛ sɛ prostate no ayɛ kɛseɛ. Mesrɛ sɛ mpɛn bebree no ɛmfa w'adwene nkɔyɛ sɛ wodo 60 years ansa na wahwɛ wo prostate ho ban. Ɛnnɛ mpo deɛ sɛnea infections no adɔɔso nti wonya do 34 ɛrekɔ no a mepaakyɛw na wastart sɛ every year anyɛ koraa once or twice a year wobɛyɛ wo PSA, prostate specific antigen test, na ɛbɛinform ehu how a prostate no ɛrekɔ. Mepaakyɛw sɛ prostate no build wɔ nipadua no mu a ɛde signs and symptoms bi ɛbɔ wo nkaeɛ sɛ bɔ mmɔden ato anammɔn anyɛ saa na ɛbɛyɛ kɛseɛ dodo a na kyerɛ sɛ ɛho bɛhia sɛ wobɛyɛ surgery. Surgery no so sometimes ɛwɔ ne challenges kakra. Nyankopɔn de ɔkyena ɛdom yɛn a yɛbɛdom wɔ asukɔ ne yɛhu some of the things a yɛbɛtumi ayɛ. But signs and symptoms a yɛnya ne bi ne sɛ wonya dysuria akyerɛ sɛ wodwom so a wonya pains because baby a prostate no wɔ no ɛkyekyere yɛ urethra ɛyɛ kwan a dwom so ɔfɛ mu ba no nti wobɛhu saa ayɛ kɛseɛ no nti ɛmmia no na afei no Johnson no ntumi mba nti yɛbɛba a na wonya pains na wodwom so ntɛntɛm so awerɛhosɛm sɛ wode wahye kɔ washroom so so a wobɛhu sɛ ɛba in trickles ɛba ɛsosɔ kakra wobɛfɔ so saa nso ntumi mma yɛ because wontumi empty wo bladder ne nyinaa nti wowɔ hɔ a na asaa so aka obiom sɛ saa kɔ wotumi nya lower abdominal pain because wontumi empty wo bladder no nso so ayɛ full na ɛma wo pain. Johnson no tumi ka wo ntɛntɛm na wodi mmirika wobɛkɔ so a na ayɛ den sɛ ɛbɛba. Bi koraa wɔ hɔ a Johnson no ɛbɛba wo but bɛhu sɛ mu apae bebree mpɛn bebree no na ɛyɛ prostatitis no na ɛde saa aba. Ebi koraa wɔ sɛ wo strain wo ho ansa na sometimes koraa no wɔ hɔ a abɔ ho ansɛ sɛ bi woanya urine incontinence na kyerɛ sɛ urine ne tumi ba wɔabrɛ nyɛ wo mpo na wɔfoɔ so no sɛ mba na wasɛe wo ho sɛ bi. Obi koraa asɛ aba a ɔdwo nso kakra no na egyae na asan start na egyae na asan start wei nyinaa no ɛyɛ serious things a ɛbɛtumi de asɛ or reproductive health na asɛ prostate no. Mepaakyɛw bɔ mmɔden anapɛ Livoton na Livoton ɛnkenyan n'adwuma a ɛyɛ hormonal metabolism no na ɛnregulate ɛyɛ hormones ne yie ma yɛn na ɛmmoa ɛnyi efia wodoro a ɛtena nipadua no mu a ɛtumi de inflammations ɛba ɛma prostate no so ɛnya infected. Livoton aba ma obiara from 12 years and above. Mepaakyɛw frɛ number a mede to dwa no na yɛ ne wo di nkɔmmɔ na yɛso nimdeɛ kakra Nyankopɔn de ama yɛn no yɛmmoa. Yɛ free promo no da so yɛ adwuma a ɛboa na onsa ka woduro no baby a wɔwɔ free delivery 050 00 40 331 050 00 40 331 and answer 050 00 40 328 050 00 40 328. Yankopɔn de ɔtena kyɛn ya yɛbɛkɔ ehu how abrɛboa no boa in managing and regulating prostate condition.
Na doc we metiefo ne bi se wɔn fra na say lady bifa lady ne so de be ma mo na ɔno man kasa nso ɔmfa ma bi send a message nti ana ma check ho nso ama
pacho yo magari adaroma mede wujuma
me pacho me das
me da say wɔmmra ɔde ama me anope
nso yɛ da se ne Nyankopɔn hyira pa sɛ apomudi no mu nsɛm Dr. George Esiama, Medical Director C4C, Homeopathic Hospital, or their brain. Abiu Atenase, a member of the NDC, Government communication. I was
Oh, Maggie. About the other room. But now,
yes, Nyako Padomoko, no make question kakra.
Oh, you go so say think when we I said that name Yanko.
All right, and some of your babache and then it be no nipa watching a post for eche woman wom ko jira mrana no wom do makọ court abo mo kwadu efiada wom kwadu o masotwe ni nyina ne ablekuma not rerun ebisa se we edisuade bi so hunu bi ede bebre wa akwati aba elections so far akwati aba elections ne so eno so yegu so a yedi ho nkomo ya hwe parties na ho bo a wom so maye eye akwati aba elections se beye na edi asomdwei etimi abreye nti eno nso ewo ho sara so na ye twa ye gbenyire se posifo akọ ese be 300 na IGP ahwe se won be kọ na wamabo ma asodua ba gbenyire ye kọ na wabakunkum nipa bia ni nyina ne asase ho nsem ewo Savannah region ewo Solar 2 na Kaba constituency mo iti eno so mu nsem da ho Ashanti Regional Youth Wing of the NPP Womo di abase chema wuntumi radio stations na womatutum no eye boapayo na mo abiu mabaya benti mo acha da mo pese mo kan mabu no kasa bo hye omge mu nti na matutum ma me fa messages ni bi na menko eye abiu ho na yenhye nkomanase aye need 100.9 Mesha Kasante say Amasama also I don't understand why Dr. Tenkwa is still at post serving as a medical doctor. How on earth can a medical practitioner threatened by saying they have marked some Ghanaians for criticizing them and they will deal with them when they visited them at the treatment hospitals? And we are still tolerating such persons in our hospitals. The government must sack him immediately before it becomes too late. Or are we sitting down unconcerned for him to kill someone before we act as a country? Does he even know what it takes to build a single hospital, and he's there threatening those whose taxes are used to pay him? Mesha Kasantina Odiaba. Where's a good morning to Mark Jerry? Please kindly wish my mom, Hannah Jebi of Tema Community 2, Church of Pentecost, a happy 75th birthday. So, Mama Hannah Jebi, my happy birthday, Tema Community 2. Is it 22 or 2? The Tema Community. 22. Where say Alai Baba Madina also back Jerry, good morning. Faila Fusini MC, one of the Madina there, is celebrating with Pantan Hospital's 50th anniversary and welcoming all. And to the MPP communicators are telling the works of the Rastos don't call the name that they hate for the past 8 years on Galamsey. Consistency is affecting MPP, and I will urge Honorable Julius Deborah, Honorable Esenu Ketia, and the top hierarchy of the NDC who wants NDC JDM to succeed and NDC to continue serving Mother Ghana beyond the 2028 should take brutal action against the Galamsey fight. Interzone said time for this very silent killer disease, especially as exceptionally, vigorously, and prudently, we must be careful of oil, food, sugar, chilled drinks. I told drink at the typhoid bar. Where's Mark Jerry? Did you notice 7 out of the 8 convicted in the Ablekuma incident are all from my tribe, which has been causing atrocities, armed robbery, highway robbery, violence, Bolsua de free heaven. Now they are being. Where's Mark Jerry? Just listen to the names of those arrested in Ablekuma North elections. We are yet to hear similar names in Akwetia. Kofiana Edifri Madina. Where's a good morning, Jerry? My name is Ebenezer from Kwabenya. Mr. IGP, why is our Kumsi not part of the 8 alleged people who were involved in Ablekuma incident? Didn't our Kumsi use pepper spray on people's eyes? Mr. IGP, come and explain yourself. Ebenezer, now so the Akike, but the Bibia and more Kakeke. Hey, yeah, the more try the grab. My analysis now. It is a Obiasha political lens into on Shekri. I trust idea too. Where's my MPP family? Let's go to vote. Boom boom for Honorable Solomon Sumedu. Akwetia for Akwetia constituency. MPP is for Akwetia. Komesa Domepeletu. Amisco Spelele says, I'm deeply surprised that the police have not released pictures of the arrest of these unscrupulous thugs. Honorable Baby Sir comes in other personnel during the Ablikuma North rerun election. Hey, I have some more. Okay. Wafake said we need peace in Akwetia and greeting to Honorable Moses about the Blue Army Commander. Lamtekin Rashid said Ghana Police Service press release on A charged with violence during the Ablikuma North rerun, which they claim it granted 80,000 bill, is all about settings and cook stories. Magari, upon all the names on the charge sheets, I was expecting the name of NDC MP Utu Senya East, Felix Nakoyo, husband's name, who was the chief engineer, Lamtekin Rashid Nodiabe. Whereas I was the Ghana host investment forum in Japan with president on TV, and might say I felt disheartened, is worried that foreign investors have dominated our strategic sectors since the Fourth Republic, repatriating billions of dollars while we remain underdeveloped. Michael de Shalaja and Nodiabe. Kwablevi Pokasa Bengazi say, on say MPP presidential candidate Honorable Brian Echampo should be banned from campaigning for citing Kusasi against the Mamprusi in chieftaincy conflict. Brian Echampo wishes that Mamprusi Kusasi chieftaincy conflict spark fire. Again, this is evil statement. Nasano Kai said, okay, another thing say. Where's the Magjari? Do you see the vulgar word Mungu Yaru? He used for our former president Akufo-Addo. If another person uses such a derogatory word for any of our leaders, will that person be arrested? Where's the Mustafa is also backing like a dog and issuing bogus and empty threats. He's just a toothless bulldog. And we will face him with full aggression and vigor. We are ready to face his cacophonous political rants. Government, he is still campaigning. Well, it's a good morning to Mark Jerry. I'm surprised that the MPP think that people who threatened the lives of the president of Ghana and his family is lesser friends or equals. That of misunderstanding in Ablikuma by-election. I even think the police have been biased for arresting only NDC people. Where's the Mark Jerry? We the Ghanaians should reason, if not Ghana politics or Ghana politicians want to use our minds or they want to play with our minds. And the youth are the future, but our leaders are misleading us. A labor of company workers paid 800 Ghana cedis a month. A rent of choice is 120 Ghana cedis. Bema, how can you save money? Okay. Abiu.
Magye.
Kasi bia koso.
Nyame adom anopo ma menchi also na membo abaso ne adwuma pa wo de boa Ghana man.
Deda sepa.
Nwa efedie.
Za.
Enwa efe.
Fugu na mache no. Fugu no so ni pod be cha me kura oni no.
Pacho enwa.
Ana menka. Oni no. Woni me papa.
Magye.
Yeah.
In fact, me bo abaso. We
That's-
adwuma pa e de boa san. E be boa Ghana man.
That's it.
Let me share be brave. Any producer.
Amen. Yes, I see from a police for statement on the buy. Lessons be on my bit me aboa. Ye koye nim especially Akwetia by election.
Yeah, of course. Magye. Talking about microphone na omukodi to trasem. Ewo Ablikuma no. Say you better ha. I think last 3 weeks or last 4 weeks ago, ebe di one dance, ebe kasa fan. Wa. And obi a twe na agyen e de kire mampani say yenye bibi mfa ho ba ye ade a abe something which is not going every day be a act a call by election be ye repeat it until we are all finding an antidote to the solution. And nyamia ya dom omo involve omo e wo tuturasem no, we are setting them as an example. This is one in a million. Sani ye kana na meboa. E bin sida. Awo ya bako say mu say
to trust semesi or by election mu a yatwe omo involve omo ewo incident yatwe omo so say that e be see that ana me bo abagye
okay by elections
yakọ Ghana what we say by election comes with violence say wa won dada me bo look at yabako sem ewo my way mu yakọ by election bia to trust sem koso typical example ayawa so we go by election na see no me bo ana magjerry
yeah
MPP so betimi akebi say ebisi wo talency ebisi waha mebuana they were all presidents I see here there is no government abadi ato no saka say there be da we the mempeni omo involve omo ho violence ni mo yantwi omo so it is only the NDC government currently John Dramani Mahama abreso pe eni etimi hu sa de we we are making a headway. Magje, actually we are making a headway. In fact, I was so happy. Say omo involve omo violence in mo yetwi omo so. It simply means there is a difference between the NDC and the MPP. Vast difference. Simply means the MPP party is full of violence party. She the akoso. Ye promise Ghana for say under our tenure in office to trust them be anywhere better tolerate you on my way more. And indeed, we are not going to tolerate any kind of what misconduct. Any vigilante person be out. That is why in Crofona or Muiva or Muhu, our ablekuma violence in mu. In Crofona or Muko to 2 in Crofona or Muko Abun Crofo Ninano, we have called them. Yetri or Mason. The court of competent jurisdiction after omo omo find omo very so brilliant, very so good under the NDC government, Magje. You see, utu mo money for no now utu okra so for media ya the papa say yetri omo so but me catch the attorney general say anopa we say omo omaye bi ewa ayawa so wogon by election ni mu no ete say yetwi omo so aso ete say yetwi omo omaye bi ewa ayawa so by election ni mu ete say yetwi omo so aso because say yetimi atwi obi so aso de say wa involve no say all heady obi nipa ni pepper spray aba and nipa no so e protect no wetimi a heady nipa no age ne nkwa yetimi achi na tum dia obi ono so di etuo etimi bo empiaso mu no ese yetwe ono so aso. I am not calling for equalization, but if we can yetimi ayebi a certain example to Ghanaians say moving forward say you call any election whether general election or by election wo ko ho say we to transam e ko ho yetimi twi waso dia e kire say omo ayebi omo ayenim omo there are names of people that were involved in also by election violence. The video is circulating on social media. The same thing as videos were circulating on social media during the Ablekuma election. That is the same way there were videos circulating on social media. A sitting MP, yetimi bonasum because of say or protected ballot, or protected amount for mu omo to abase omo abana omo to no. Yebe kanya ma omunti kobrani say wa friend who say o vigilante boy etimi boy mpiaso mu. I am calling the attorney general, I am calling the court of competent jurisdiction now otimi twin omo otimi head obi yetimi twin aso no. The same thing must be applied to people ayenim said they were involved omo involve omo to transemu even I also by election plan. There was a committee, an ad hoc committee that was even formed. The ad hoc committee came out and the report say, "Yehunkophobia, omoye vigilante boys." I don't want to call any political party's name, but ye name baby ono omufuri. Omutimi ebo MPasumu, omutimi di tuo eshutu amanfo. We need to call all of them. We need to prosecute those people, including 2020 election violence na see here no. Aye omutimi bo amanfo etuo e wo man we mu ayeti. Even akola 12 years ɛwɔ dododio ɔmo bɔ ne tuo ɛwɔ n'akoma mu ɛsɛ saa yɛtɔ nkɔfoɔ ni naa no yɛtumi fisi ɔmo out sɛ yɛtumi ɛkyi obi tum sɛ because of sɛ wahɛdi obi di pepper spray yɛahɛdi ne deɛ a yɛtumi kyi ne tum ɛma ne tua founding deɛ a the same thing must be applied to somebody who have killed about 8 people in election. Magje, this is what we call a government. A government who thinks about the ordinary Ghanaians. A government who thinks about the peace of the nation. Violence near the papa. And to trust them during election is not a good thing. Baby a Ghana in our democracy. Baby a Ghana in our democracy. This is not the time for us fighting during election. This is not the time for us. Debbie. To me, on any day, I will never support violence. On any day, I will never support violence. That is why I mean, I just say, Omo ko ablekuma. Ye nim se omako to trust him. Court is when who omo video so. Omo share che. Omo timi headi amanfo. Omo timi bo former MP. Yetimi twi omo so dia. The same thing must be applied to people who killed about 8 good people. Say nana kufa do bedi mampeni nti. Omo timi ku nipa baku 8. Techiman. Omo ye bi wo ho. Odio omo ye bi wo ho. Akola onya 12 years. Akola won to abada. So ogina ho keke ahwe de ekoso. Omo timi bonituo. During the year was by election. Nkrofo enan ebubu ye all because of say vigilante boys from the other opposite party of the MPP. Yenimomo. So we are advocating. Say those people must be also be called. Ye first microphone. We need to call them. We need to what? Call them to come before the court of competent jurisdiction. Any additional it will be a case study for us going to Akwatia by election way. Say untimi empeja ho enko say ukodi to trust him. Debida. Because Ghana no, it does not belong to one political party. It belongs to everybody. Abatuo eya adwenchere. Kone ko chere wa adwen. Enye se ukọ se ukoko. Go there and go and exercise your franchise. Don't go there to go and fight. Enye nu ntine ye wa abatuo no ye nkọ se ye kokon. We are not going there to intimidate people. So this one should be a case study for everybody. Se wonim se what build wo macho. Se wonim se what fadadia. Dadia na wo fire no. We are not telling you to go to the where they are voting. Baby omo to abana se okokun. Debi. That is not the purpose of offer dadia no. You are building your macho purposely because you want to build it. I am sending this question to every Ghanaian. Say, don't hide at the back of any politician. They could do to trust him. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, so I am begging the youth. Say, no politician to ask you. Say, kofa sekan, kofa itu, nedi nechi. Say asamba yebeche wunkwa wo de esi wo abelekumai asamba wunkwa na wo court politician bi ani wo di wachi wunkwa na wo. So this one should be a case study for us. Any example maye ya youth na ya bano. Say politics, election. It is not about fighting. It is not about conflict. Aya dwenchere. Kone ko chere wa dwen enchere se kofa etuo. Kone ko chere wa dwen chere se kofa sekan. I am begging with the youth. Find something better for yourself. Don't go and hide and tell any political party echi. So okokun. Never do that. Omumba no mungoku. Omu titifie. Na wo waswa ho se okokun. Se odo NDC, se odo MPP. The best thing is say kan wadwen enkokun. And I minim say politician bi ezu ni ho a obesumo bi so onkokun ma no. There be minim say out of odo a ye wo political party na ya ye kwa say ye kokun ni age seat no. So I am begging every youth this morning. We should be focused in life. We should be very, very focused. By election for Frasamba. Where the I said, dear, and I made it to we the youth. Yeah, mebuno. And you say, wa bobiano, Mr. Wa. Now, purposely, Bona wa born say, what the copija ballot paper. Bona wa born in nine, so the coffee kind. Bona wa born in nine, so the coffee too. I am begging you. Sisi ade unnim na okopeja ballot box bi okopeja sekan okopeja etuo bi wo bi so a ndisi aban na ya ba no omufa ho nchew. This is a typical example nkofo baku 8 that were involved in Ablekuma election no omu no mu dey fia omu no enche bia yerumu ko efia se sika titiri dia yetwegu omu so omu ntu ya no. It means the system is working. Because Ghana ye nimono, aye the beacon of democracy. Aye asundie man. Wa hwe nkofo bebere mo free alata memu abagana ha because they think Ghana is one of the most peaceful African country. Our mind we mu. Nipa do say and ono mo ye Ghana for mako Nigeria ho. They are less. You get it? It's immediate at the said dear any atopa and a minimum mebuno. Find something meaningful to do with your life. Find something meaningful to do with your macho. So what person upeja dadia that they no upejano. You are taking it upeja dadia purposely because person obo person won fenti na upejano. One peja dadia purposely because I would cover ballot paper. There be. It's a this dear and atopa. And I be the man ye mebuno. And I know, Magje, sir, Akotia by election is going to be one of the most peaceful one ever. Look how IGP had demonstrated CCA. She said the man is on top of his job. She said even the course of kula wa blekumei, two kula on Sunday, second kula on Sunday, just heading keke. Mponye, people are being convicted. And she said. Abelekumadiano, that's about another different style. Police have been deployed to that place already. So we need that Magje. Say police have been deployed to that place because by election be the violence in them. You get it? It is something that we cannot do away with it. It's so bad. I didn't know say by election biano to trust MC. I didn't say yes sir. Democracy now you can what's a democracy. Is that what we are practicing? Is that what we are practicing? Violence also a cause so a etunu enim NDC, neither enim MPP. Unim za. Shedi esi wo adodo yi 2020 election. Akwala 12 years. A onim bibia fa battle was shot down. Was shot down in a cold blood. Hamagje, Akola 12 years old was shot down in a cold blood. Nipa baku 8 were killed just for one person to become a president in Ghana, which is so bad. You get it? It's immediate. Kokobo any of this dear and I made it to mebunim. Omo ya ti omuni na ya komito omuni na ye mebunu. Mebu ana magje. Omuni na ye mebunu. You get it? So this is a typical example. Say IGP, Tete, Ebedi Agoro, Obaye celebrity IGP. Wambasa obechi bofruit. Debi Obase obeye Ghana Juma. Obase asundue Maya ye nim se Ghana ye no. He's coming to restore it again. It's unim now ye mebunu. Now we involve you. To trust more. I bet you'll be picked up. You'll be locked up. It's a cocobonia de said dear and I made it to ye mebuni. Before me the mass embassy, Mike J. Sana yetimi. Actually, I'm for 8 2 mono. Mike J. I am begging the Attorney General. Say, ABC ye, ewa ya waso. ABC see ye. During the 2020 election, there are many videos circulating. The same videos now circulating ye. Ewa blekumano. The same video is also circulating on social media. Ewa ya waso. Ye kase, ukwa ya waso sisi ya man for that demo. Omune twitwa. So we nim za Magji. Nkofo baku 8 ewu. That is it. A city MP was slapped.
Report and there's one must submit my president. So the president must act on it.
That is why I'm calling the president.
Call it say elections are also and I'm a report no.
That is it. Where I am on the fair ground and I'm a boy. I don't want to sound like I end this funny at you or mutumu. Because in Kofona omu go to trust them or no. But je minim say your party end this no. You need to omu to trust them. Me tena he ya catch them. So mo omu ko head nkofo hono. Ye ni mo so mo ye to throw end this party there. You need to trust them. Ye nkafa kavanyoma so. That is why the people nkofo no mo involve omu was unscrupulous art no, uncultured art no. They are held responsible. So I am begging the IGP. Say, Obi otimi heading nipa. Ashi anya no wentimi wambo MP asumo. By etimi den edi to mudia. The same thing must be applied to people who killed about 8 people during election. Someone who said 1 month, 2 months, now Attorney General, anya shi anfanwa, I'll petition Attorney General. Yes. I'll petition Attorney General. He need to take action. Always on. It must serve as a deterrent. Am I mebuno? Say, the politician being the one or somehow. Say, could do to trust you be held responsible. This year, I can say, or more to trust me now. What was a politician made your money? What will be? What was a politician or back to trust me? Debbie. So this one should be a case study for us. This one should be a lesson for us. And you get it? So that next time going forward, so you find something meaningful to do with your life. You find something profitable to do with your life. I have trust in this government. Say, Ghana na ye nim say yasunbie man no Magje. We are now regaining back your title. Say yasunbie man. And compared to first, where the country was so volatile, where the country, every breath of this country, full of what? Conflict. Magje, inya GDA, I was John Dramani Mahama memo wemu. And yet, only the economic indicators say performing keko. Magje, the here power might be a municipal asumdie. Mebuana. Asumdie anywhere there will not be any development. It is every day be as my mechanic say. It is not only the economic indicators performing, but the nation must be peaceful. Asumdie ba any yehu development. Mebuana. Asumdie ba any yehu enkanko maimu. So the anger in which the president and the Attorney General and Namsono, it is one of the best. And Ghana for some sorry, I'm John Dramani Mahama. Because this man really have Ghana at heart. He really have Ghana at heart. Maje, yako ablekumano. Yako akwetia by election we mono. Me baby ametisisi minim say NDC is in a comfortable lead. I want to use the word the famous phrase comfortable lead. We are in a comfortable lead. Ewo Akwetia by election we mu. You see, Akwetia constituency no, constituency nobody can claim say that constituency is the bona fide property of one political party, whether the NDC or the MPP. So we know that election have been conducted there about 9 times since Omotia Kutia constituency. NDC are Fabida, MPP are Fada. NDC are 4, MPP are 5. I'm starting to be corrected. 5 na omo MP no Fofi Antwata. Otwa na mu won so yedo. May he so rest in perfect peace. But Magje, there are many factors to choose a leader. Factors be why they choose a leader. 1, you need to have a leader who is outspoken. To say what tonight, you producer. Those are some of the leaders that we want. A leader outspoken. Leader or kasa, who say yes, leader nie. Now the trend in parliament is here. Every constituent based on etuaba 1. Whether the MP on the floor of parliament, onim se ne kasa. Oza okasa kula ma any echo constituency ho. And onim sa. Look at the people in the likes of the OSEI AGYEMAN that we know. In the likes of Muntala, in a blessed memory, we know how outspoken they were. And Okurachi said there is development I call constituency. Look at the Kujoto Blackways that we know. Look at all the MPs they were so outspoken in our parliament. You get it? Your outspoken will tell us whether you can lobby something for your constituent. So this morning, I am begging the people of Akwetia, the good people of Akwetia, say, two candidates where our motive was here. Lawyer, and the akano, minim the dimpo, minim number or dampo, lawyer, the minister number 2 no that, Magja, who nim the dim, yes, but the dim, who nim, Magja, unim, so the only person that you know, the Bakupana minim number 2 no, lawyer no minim, then it's about Sakora no, onupena minim. Are you getting me? The only person I mean himself or you're very outspoken. Which sometimes leadership you can look at the panikasa ni demeanor, the facial expression and kasa say the power will be a good leader. That's what would we? Magje, what would we? Magje, obi hu eni mukura mo say you be a good leader, you be a good president. Na Kufu Addo ne ba omia. Ene bra champion ne kene pon mo. Are you getting me? So I am begging the good people of Akwetia. To say it now, Magje, MPP party no atetian pansa. Even SLC, our Prostate Legon. They are well organized than the MPP as a political party. Magje, so when you SLC, Legon for SLC, Prostate Legon, SHS SLC, as a whole body, are well organized than the MPP as a political party. As an opposition party, they are well organized and party. It's the identity now to Abama political party are organized. Uni mi say enche bia me kase bi say the wi anyama koi Magje, we need to convert MPP constituency offices no more regional offices for polyclinics and amayanka.
Also can
onu kwana me ka kiro because party na tita pansa.
Now this when this history
I am begging
the opposition say
Magje, I am telling you this morning. Magje, me catch one power say where we are seeing how the MPP is moving, so the MPP as a political party are moving. I am begging them, they should start converting their regional offices, their constituency offices, including their national office. Convert them to Mayanka and polyclinics. Because as I say, since time memorial MPP as a UP party for me, there's no development on Mayeda. So the only achievement is through also as a political party. They say, young convert you on party offices for polyclinics. Are you getting me? This party is not a serious party. It's a Uwakwetia. Now we're against the MPP party in the Bebuawa. I'm telling you.
MPP ban be no man yehwe.
Magje wa de no mo ye. Kabi ni yehwe. Debi udi minim udi lensa mission no power. Lensa mission no power. Bibia o Magje. Me pese me no betwi man so we la. O Magje.
MPP.
And you no my.
Former president Kufuor. Na be mo anyehwe.
wanyeshe Kufo yeah me timi kase Kufo anyeshe Kufo de kakra what you say I won't be ungrateful but kakra but Magje
Nanado so ba ya
ono krade Debbie ono krade en kana sem
o ka say no single achievement e say ka
Debbie ye wo monumental achievement unim ye wo ba o me kasa ma yeti ase wale Adam Smith e ma yeti ase say we have something called monumental anameboa monumental achievement. So you tell me one monumental achievement of the MPP. Minim say unye MPP communicator. Minim say oh ye journalist or ye kron. Journalist if he be any a credible journalist. It's wa Bobakuma me na me hwe. Magje.
What's the woman ye hwe?
Bobakuma me na me hwe. And the omamba. Oh etuma na funu omamba nde.
Me mo bibia o.
Onim
intentionally men can't because they all can say aban ne bai no obeye bi ba do ye no aban bia ambe ye hwe ya free education say na na de bai free education ko ba we anya flash program president na
free education be say be kom bebre
men kom kram me bi sa say
uni baby free education
one farm man
Magje
what's free
education
for schools including my own school Jabin secondary school
good
tama free education buy no but share the kind of facilities and what so kwajo so my
good
and they it is a worker say aben bia ba wan ye hwe na me say kasa ne de aben bia no beba Ghana ha obeka so waba wan ye hwe enye accurate statement me the person me build them out say aben bi ba obeye bi wa ba de aben de so Ghana fu ani a wo be kan chiro anso o mani a o be kan
and e chese Ghana fu ni me say so o mani
na 2016 obi betima ka say JDM anya hwe ana
but the achievement is there
but JDM lost
but achievement was
what do you mean by achievement
but the achievement was any achievement by Magje
and then you pretend not to see but you are forcing me compelling me to do what I don't want to do
Magje any achievement ben you get it
we say na nadu anya hwe amate yanko
any achievement
yanko enim
achievement ben it Magje I am begging the people of Akwitia say you pick a leader let us pick a leader obetimi a lobby the lobby skill very high a leader or you very credible a leader obetimi say he's part and parcel of the people a leader you can feel his presence are you getting me enu na yepe Akwitia and I know say lawyer deeper order number 2 our ballot paper no so our Akwitia by election way mu no he is the leader on top very credible person he's have touch with the people on microphone you could see that there is a good relationship and microphone in them and I know coming Tuesday Magje is going to be victorious for the NDC again in fact we are going to set the record straight say the MPP is a party Ghana for nya faso dia ofi omoso MPP a political party you nim say they have nothing they can boast of nothing no achievement they can boast of self-acclaimed party abiribia almost on my way but let us tell us what they have done you get it so I'm begging the people of Akwitia coming Tuesday munye mo wonders ni biom sana yetime je keti ya mon constituency free ni nsem sana yetime je Japan constituency free ni nsem sana ablekuma yetime je ye sana domeko abenya yetime je ye e kire say Ghanaians are now enlightened. Election is not going to be based on tribal lines. Election is not going to be based on what? Ethnicity. Election is going to be based on track record. The NDC have a track record of developing Ghana. Magje, you know us already. So, since I forming NDC party, it's a party of the people, a social democratic party, a party that thinks that look at the ideology of the NPP, Magje. A capitalist owned party. That is when they came, Rock City, Rock City, Senate buildings, pensioners, borehole, you get it? Magje, you get it? So the NDC have an achievement of developing Ghana. And then you can say, look at how the economic indicators are performing. And compared to first, Magje, even foreign business were folding out from this country. And then you can say, Ghana is one attractive. Ghana very attractive. Attractive. My foreign investors. You get it? Look at how our city is performing, McJ. Under the NPP tenure of office, 1 gallon of fuel. Look at how fuel. I'm not for to mean to fuel. And now you can say, fuel is about 11 good city. It won't pay where you are. Open then. This should be a idea you're busy on to vote in Akwetia. So said the NDC have Ghanaians at heart. Simply means the NDC have the people of Ghana at heart. I bet you. Sir, the people of Akwetia will never regret of voting for the NDC. I will not be here and be saying, sir, Omotumayo, Omantuamayo, Omutumaya, Omunya development, Omantuamaya, Omunya development. No. I'm not going to be like a Kufuado. Never. The former president. I'm never going to be like a Kufuado. But I'm convinced and I know, sir, the people of Akwetia are going to vote for the NDC because our people are on the ground. Grounds were, and the ground is very fertile for the NDC. We have done our homeworks. We have crossed our T's. We know that the papa no. After they are correcting in and I know coming Tuesday, according to let me borrow this word from our Deputy General Secretary. Say by 4 p.m. NDC is in the comfortable in Akwetia. By 4 p.m. NDC is in the comfortable lead in Akwetia. We are going to set another history again. In fact, we should make sure say you ban the MPP as a political party. If your mind we gone away, because I will not advocate for one party system. But how things are going, Umagje? How things are going? You will say one political party, Omuba, they don't build Ghana, they just destroy the nation. It's the idea. Let us pack them and focus on one political party by developing Ghana. And I know, say the NDC stands tall in developing Ghana, McJ. The NDC stands tall in developing Ghana.
Okay. Medan say Abiu didn't back there. Delete them, Abiu. And I would say Nekano, Okasa de ma NDC. Mami kwa amade so na also brand betre wadwen 0302257902 0302257902 and 0302243540 0302243540 Yanje also wadwen chire ewo home. Mebajo yes sir mache
Ono nyanko Nigeria wo febia
yes sir it's your
Wada for Rubon Kwasibuate live from Kantamanto, Accra, Ghana. Yami Chapa Papa, Mema happy birthday. Nimudia Odi Jumano. Yet, Chano, everyone say yes. What bring many NDs in Kasano? What was the question? The intelligent question. I could for Dubai, Wanyashi, what kind of tra? Yemo Metiano. And so good put on the fair. If I don't free education again, and I feel oh, what be Papa, but I'm going to show. Me pa cho me come anymore. Wa champa kumsin oba woman organizer. O dem kura wa fa. They can come bodu. Ba national chairman wa fa. Bra champon. No nyam for bra champon. On the betu frank am MPP wa fa. Tata o kan ni pa dina no atibone. O to pa cha o. Nya taro. Pa bi nim da kwa umamu. O ba no ho aso o ho bra se. O nya obi da. Ndi so fi nkambum. Kwa fam kura yen kambum. Abraham by Yamre. Election. Mark my word. But I did before you could never press ya. Me some young for my some bosom. I will any break for papa. Oko parliament in a papa 210. I could pay a very day. And go away by a grandma. Oh, then you know, I'm kind of mine. And the moment for Kotia, you know, I need bread for papa. And this is for my number.
Me da say mame fa do me ba jo me waje
Ma jore
yes I do
Mpacho deladam na wo ho ni
ono a
nti wanyanja na yi no
Can channel says, yeah, we are just assistant wife, you want to one sister kakra. By the way, my main me am a mentor, incoming national chairman, Jumbodu. Wa was you, and me am a sister, Mavis Hawakumsin, incoming national woman organizer. The lad them numko Bruno, our black man of me. Yamenti obey a woman organizer what? Wow, until I bo Joseph Yamin, Nanino, can't let the lad them now on tea. Tell me I campaign or Montie, yam penny upon a moya galamsey, or Modisica, or no more say. Until he says, yeah, Joseph Yamin can't say, that process noir, or Modu or Moko or Honomono, or Mobotomaya Mau, or Mujisica Makwa now, most saying. Or Mo Kai say, no, Mokai says, or Moba, and Chabia, Moba breaking for Bia. Says, yeah, why you recruiting the Pabe Brave? Or Moko Hoduma scan or Mudi. Until Yami Gadon America. Joseph Yamin Naka, Waka, Wasi, or Mampin, Pamo Munina. He started forces, you know. Until the lad, there are some Nauka or Honor. Ghana for you now, Musunu Mobile. Medium best slam a party in pumping for. One more to one more pet, or more bedi and Yanimo, or Mokasano Yakata. Travel politics, and yet your best Kadia Oba, but my yam or my no. Now, Takun Yankudia, and try you, my Jerry. Your best. Yeah, they are already say a battle in the
okay, medance. Okay, medance, my main fan over from Mebacho Mache. Oh, went to end that's your far away. Mache, too. Yanko.
Hello.
Mr. Cote, it's you.
Yes, I'm there. About participating with Mangana. Chairman ya NGC no no. Asema mi wo ma akwati aman se. Don't pay puntu a omuntuma NGC candidate no. No from puntu embro mo. En yo bi obeto abama na ba parliament. No aba be work out. Adia afenyo markets. Ni micro minority. The Omni workout any press conferences. Over a workout press conference, more than a number of MP, no members of parliament. Margary, FPP for Amu Flagbers, Aspanta, Amu Catecho. Yeah, fire. Amu Pamu MPP. Because FPP for how my Ghana. Ghana, ya how ya MPP, Bupa, Kami, Medanya Miasi. I took the Bidami MPP4. If you're quite MPP4, the kind of first fast so over my way. Now, you never tell MPP4. The design will say, as long as I'm way, I'm more ferry. So, who somebody took Ghana for so? Or woman from Ghana for almost take Ghana for say, yeah, it's less. How MPP mismanage the economy? How FPP mismanage the country? And you listen to them, you listen to them, you have to yourself. Do these people have shame? FPP believes that Ghanaians are gullible. So they can deceive Ghanaians again like 2016. No pass the papa, no more catch Ghana for no more concept, no more Ghana. Today Ghanaians are enjoying good governance. Dollar not about me, and 3 cities, 80% because 17 cities, no. And 10 cities. Petrol number 5 40 cities, 1 gallon. And they call 100 cities, no. And 50 cities. Today, businessmen are happy. Almost do my apostle. Now, almost truly, this time to not to work in this country. They should find something sensible to take Ghanaians. Thank you.
Mesdames et messieurs, ma yemfa de audio. Ben Mache. Mache. Oh. Ben Mache. Yes, I tell you. Dum radio ni uncle. Hey. Beba cho me wache.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Ali Nekasa from Newtown.
Yo.
So, Marjorie, Adam, one Nekasa, Abiwe.
Abi.
Say, Ukra, ye the Krumuma, Ukra, over book, Krumwatching, Baumana Akofadu. Over to Una would say most of the ideas. So, because of Granate and Nikasa, yeah. What I say, what to meet Yano. And see, who your president, yeah. Obey business in year, obey over to your Yan. Yes, from charity beginnings at home, and yes, sir. And see, who so much you oh, there, MPP. I didn't know why yet from a petit man's house. In fact, say, she want to more than yet justice for the country. Once I see a belief come upon Atumu, about not say a 2 months to move, they say yen 2 or moon soon count. In a correct way, one. You see, free education, so I can free education, you say, no, what that what that UP time, woman destroy free education, they didn't buy it. And see, they say, I'm both NDC for about to say, both I could follow the education bar. NDC lady by first. And say, no one will miss right.
Madam, sir. Beba cho me wache. Oh. Mache.
Oh, my Jerry Munai with the name of Brepao.
Get you.
Only about rules, skin of the air with me. Me chairman of the Madela. Na machani papa ona budana mate mensa any courage no let per kuti disabled otema many abema me adimia me party thing for ya pa Marjorie abrante na omuchi omu no me di bent na yechi omu obi a onu ye former MP saye former minister ekita pepe say edico center ekotu bunko fo ni onu de onu invite no ye obi a wotu pepe spray edi go obi ni tuni pa no heading no de o heading no de muchi no bikoto mu ni penye fo hu ya IJP how akonto no o se mra o Ghana ha ana we former MP nti o se mra ana onu ye ntumi invite no mami we na ban wo power obu ye koso 20 secretary workers wo bu na ma branch no enemo owu ye mo pa ye NDC na mo be na mo to o sa de ni na ho mo be ya ma youth na mo di mo chi no mo be sa o mo chi because they chat it and ya Marjorie so we be ku ni one man party no mo china kotumu abekwa ni pan MP na to be perspective di gule ni so e na wonu so ko head no mami nkoto aso bio Marjorie a NPP collect ni say ni brain 40 ja akoti asiti ni ma o na ayede na wo de mo ye wo parliament yi ya to aba ma mo peni fa akoti na parliament say ye di bibi ba be pass o parliament no ma so ya ko.
Okay. Now we minua badia who can MP no former MP no honorable akum so ugina one no yi pepper spray na no spray.
Abrante so mo so na omubu no.
What's say?
E so bi gina ne be prepare na ya to atene so na ye bu no.
Na.
Aye ni subanti e
na ye say dia who can when the police for na info na wo mukuta evidence a wo mo dia gobokwedo.
So yes, we are the airport to what is it?
That's it. Beba cho ma me fa de odi ho me mo ache. Hello. Okay. Mache.
Yeah.
Yetio.
Pastor me dey Abraham. And the woman say I was so no the omo ye wo ho no na no. Omo make it was say this for no so yi you no matter omo make sure that e be ha omo baby ba you no omo di omo studio onti omo ye bi wo mo bu sa George mu obi an kan si president akufado omo di report man no onye si wo odi to ho also omo make sure say omo ti NDC for we no mututu a sa 4 years ni omo to omo ye no omo for so make omo
Okay, madam say, Mammy last one, Marche.
Yeah, na minya Magere na want to say another.
Na, Yamia Domito.
Ha, eben kwa benyani. Mami share me MP, Honorable Electoral Klugu, any EIA MCE, Honorable Agbo. Yeah, then I say, Uncle so research guys need to make benyani MP no. Na yanko so maintaining seat no. Na minchia courage makafu ni kwekutiri se boss. Ni Mr. Osman of the Shipyard, and deputy Akwesi Peter. You see, Mark Jerry, I see in the area ho. Na senior minion more cano. Yen penny for me dio mohoya. A man penny, your mamma, my etias, a crime has no expiring date. Yamras and Bena, how I couldn't soon do memo, even 2024 election. Ye both kunipa our kunsi. A man penny, your mamma say and book. Say, will take the case on. Mami sa kwa ablekuma 19 police station ekita pepper spray at the police station IGP yes sir mama ye bon fu because you say about the operation now you are fully in charge you need the injustice is now cause is very much annoying Jerry yent means no more emoha say former MP ko ye bibia no need ye jano no ordinary person ko ye bibia na ya che no what are we doing to ourselves? Please, this is not the reset we call for. In the best way and penny for money, IGP in Casa. Our community to me this pepper spray call we or no see one coin said yet next time on so same rano because we are not above the law. In the best man penny. Now I'm performance in the Akutia, yeah, Libre for. If he said party beyond a do leshna 276 na some will behavior of parliament, Monko to Obama, just go and represent them. Not lobby big mamma. Budget quite a redia, no more Johnny Pia Bontin say, yet a contest. Now could you force him to bet to Obama NDC because I'm going to say a constant normal.
Okay.
Now, Mamma Chomokana, to bet to Obama NDC.
All right. Madam say, I had a medicine, how you need 100.9. Obia Freebia Medasi. Dela Dama Bill, Ewaha, a year NDC government spokesperson. Only you know a D Ecomadela, and then a talk on the echo. And unfortunately, a year MPP counterpart.
When we say I'm for agitated or arrest now. In fact, the NDC, you didn't say your man planning your juma. And I mean, in pass Attorney General, and John Dramani Mahama, born or share Ghana for say crime have no expiring dates. Or more involve you or more, I was who are gone by election. Or more involve you or more, any violence be as a leading to the death of about many people. Our 2020 election, I am betting you say they'll be held responsible. Ghana for omo come to me. Minka say NDC for na efre. Omo so we Ghana for. Omo agitating in nano kawakuma to yem. Everybody will be held responsible. But the say yetiase say the law must take its course. Magie ana mebwana. Okay. Embrano say yedi ejuma. Obi akọ ablekuma. Akọ hedi obi. Akọ di to trasem. Eya the boni. We should condemn it. Ana mebwa. The person need to be arrested. You arrested no. But what we are also calling for is say the see why was so leading to about 8 people. Omuye. I see why was so. I'm for next try a good dem sia. Mebwana.
8 people now can there 2020 elections.
Ebisi what do you? Ebisu see what teaching man serve. Ana mebwa. So we are begging the Attorney General and the IGP say they should fast track the investigation. In fact, reports never one. You kwa the offer report na to nja. Ye ni momo filigan me kula met me lead no. Ni akọ friend ko phone number. Ye ni momo pa omo ni nam no omo ni nam chipishili ana omo nana. Ye ni momo make oni momo ana. So ni momo.
David.
Eh make.
Me fwa.
Mate. Basa na social media ana me wa.
Abi me dance ya pay. Aye need 100.9. Yes sorry. Na ene BBT entertainment GH. Abnamo we and I'm saying no do no kakra nti entertainment GH yentime famra but yentime famra yenya osakwa ye ba be bo nyom na wo de aye adwuma so that's when say Jerry, good morning. I just want to let you know that I don't know you in person, but you would have been my role model if I were interested in journalism, because you say things the way that they are without fear or whoever is involved. You are not biased and you are also cautious about how you say things, especially when involved legalities, and you go far. Thank you. Well, Roland Odifree, Spintex Road, and Roland Ediaba. Well, say good morning, Jerry. The MPP macho men drag out the Ashanti Regional National Security Coordinator out of office, and they was granted bail, 1,000 Ghana cedis, and today they are complaining of 80,000 bail condition. Captain Akpaludi Free East Legon. I believe if you know also Don McJerry, Solomon Kwame Asumedu aka King Solomon is the best choice for Akwetia as an MP. So I'm pleading with the people of Akwetia constituency to vote for him come 2nd September. Well, say good morning to you, Jerry OSEI AGYEMAN. This is my first time of listening to you since Kwabena Marvels and please, my simple question is that what is Kwabena Marvels' comportment, demeanor, assertions, and composure? As I was very free, Senegal. So we'll cross send a message at you. When you so say, indeed, this country is funny, pal. So this Kumari run violence happened, and we didn't hear any prosecution from anywhere. Though the pictures and images of those attacks were all over social media, but now that they are going for another by-election in which the police is telling Ghanaians that they have arrested 8 of the attacks. That's on it. All right. Hey, Nana one. Who from Nana one? Nana one phones. Oh yes, yeah. Okay. Where's Jerry? Please, your question to the MPP guy is great, but if you will make it political, then you make noise and nothing will happen. What is good of goose is also good for Ganda. Tony Odifree, Ashaman. Tony, that's him. Where's J? You have done very well for education given to this partisan Wuntumi guy you spoke with. If everyone in Ghana is begging for office commitment, how can the law work? Bright Odifree, Belgium. Okay, right with us. Where's my name is Okai from Bantama in the Senate West District. I was in opposition. They said declaring a state of emergency was the only feasible option. What has changed is even worse than it's actually changed. Hey. I say it's even worse. And things have changed. You made a galam say. Okay. Nate 100.9 yaba na yapo no. See when you just Imra.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think special ice, natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, ashew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibia so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, ashew. Udan kwanu tumu ho. Me be mo anu so hye kwa dia ka ho. Uhade a wapi ho. Ukasa batete. Eda fom ho. This way
way chocolate drink.
Crash up a pair, Baba Warrior.
Aso.
Yefia said this way chocolate drink, yes, or Yano Pan, Yanum. Ye bishop free gymnum and snack. Yenya who I don't yet serve woman. Ye did you a pebibia bog we had yasua. This way chocolate drink in Yanum. And at this one, what's Yanua? Has such a woman, cocoa woman, prick woman, bibia woman. I don't hear any social.
This way chocolate drink.
You hear any social.
FDA, I just said, you didn't crack to more to say a ye.
Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie, Ghana Montie.
Ya no me bibrime, ye nya kofa tu yeso. Etu esi be mabo. Okunkunim kofa ejina ne so akwara padi kokwe hu ededa mana ekire no ye ne adehyiamra kroma dansidi fo mehwe kasemu kira wanwade esumu apai mo hire nya kwa pie awonwasem nie we die bi si pen ye ne Neat FM ye mamwa kwaba Ye mamwa kwaba aiko nana brebre obrimpon okatechi tsunase woba tsunase Neat FM 100.9 Ya no me bibrime ye nya kofa tu yeso etu esi be mabo okunkunim kofa ejina ne so akwara padi kokwe hu ededa mana ekire no ye ne adehyiamra kroma dansidi fo mehwe kasemu kira wanwade esumu apai mo hire nya kwa pie awonwasem nie we die bi si pen ye ne Neat FM ye mamwa